Well, in that case, I will do a recap for us. So, last we left off, the party was traversing up through the underbelly of the capital city, um, with Alistaro at the helm, leading everyone through the way that he traversed last time, going through an area where he had um, encountered some kobolds that were still, dead and destroyed, uh, in a room with a vat of molten gold. Passing through, you come to another area, more death and destruction done by Alistaro. Alistaro leads you up through the entire area that he went to, going up through the sewer system. You stop in a storeroom and hear a conversation of a couple kobolds that might be planning something of their own. After spending the night in the storeroom, and nothing really happening, having some conversations with your orbs of dragon kind, getting to know each other, a little better since the 2 weeks that you've spent with these orbs. You guys decided to head out up through the sewer system to the top, where you came to the cart rails and took the same path across, jumping across the broken ledges over into the spider dwelling. Going through there, you do see some remnants of spiders still inhabiting the place, but small and minuscule, nothing to the extent of when you came through before. Same destruction still there, nothing has been webbed back over. Making it up through this way. A few hours to kill. You guys set up shop in the lower throne room section here, devising a plan on what to do next. As Deckard says, well, I've got some ideas. That's what we'll pick up.
You tell. I mean, you seem like the most well-versed of us all.
Right.
Yes, let's hear them.
Yeah, you probably have the most experience. Our group is sorely lacking in tactics, but
I know.
we are very good
We
at
have
flying by
too
the seat of our
many
pants.
tactics.
That's what I
yes,
said.
We have plenty of tactics.
Very good.
Come outside
Quite a
what
lot
to
of
use.
tactics. Like, exactly. They all may be very good. We just can't. I think we have so many that we jump between the ones that we, came up with, and it's never a direct sort of plan.
We have too many choices.
Very good at improvising.
Give me a best two. Let's see what we got.
I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. Yeah, maybe our best 6. Because I don't think
different plans.
that's
Well, I have
a
about,
possibility.
I've got about 4 myself.
Same.
So we're up to 10 different plans.
Oh my god.
Make it around 13. I
Have one?
have a few.
I don't
Well,
have one.
Mine are more of like pieces of plans, like things that we could do.
I agree. No, I concur, I guess, with Harley. Mine are sort of bits of a plan, like the beginnings.
All right.
There's
well,
no middle part.
Sounds like Mr. Harley here. You have the most plans. So let's start with you first. See if that trickles
gonna be
down
here
into
for
the
days.
others.
Well, now I am nervous. Okay, well, my first thought, I turn into the painting. Yeah, that's just one idea. Okay, next thought. We turn into some sort of insect. I think we said ants or spiders or something like that.
Roaches.
Cockroaches. Okay, and then there's, I think we talked about like a sneaky team and a face team. Talked about that too. I had something with like a Rolodex. Um,
What is you have
Yeah,
a
what is that?
Rolodex, sort of.
well, a Rolodex is like where you keep, names of people and like where they live and stuff like that. And it's like this circle thing, and it's a way to keep organized.
Like a mini file box.
Right. I was gonna turn into one, and that way I could throw cards still. But that was just like that's like a piece of an idea. If we get to her office, I could just turn myself into a Rolodex on her desk.
Oh,
At least
I
I'm following
see.
now.
I
That makes
follow.
way more sense now. Thank you for
Hopefully
that.
hopefully she has one of those. If not, it'll just
I
be
was
a
gonna say
random.
Well,
that'll
if
stick
she-
out like a sore thumb.
Well, what if she doesn't? I mean, I think it would be better if she doesn't have one, because then she just has two sitting on her desk, right?
Good
Or
point.
we could take the first one.
Oh, unless
like
you hide the
Harley's.
first one and
Yeah,
be
yeah,
the
yeah.
other could be it.
Yeah.
Alright, that makes
Mhm.
sense.
I feel like
Um,
Carly's just playing prop hunt at this point.
Mhm.
I'd like
That's all
to
I got, I
compound
think.
on your second thing.
Second plan was the insects.
The shark, yeah, the insect one. Harley, when you're an insect, can you still talk to us mentally?
I don't know. Did not practice changing my shape with the dragon.
I would say over the 2 weeks you would have practiced that.
It's okay. It does.
And you do retain
Yes, class
cognitive
features. So
function.
yeah. So I'd still be able to. Anybody who has changed shape would be able to do their class features, but polymorph would be more limited because you actually turn into that animal. So
See, my idea is something along the lines of your first thing. Sending you in as sort of a scout to let us know when it's safe to come through, because we really have no idea, what's on the other side.
right, we have
And I'm
nothing
sure-
to go on.
You, as a little insect or something, could get between the painting or however it's attached to the back of the wall, and around, get us some eyes in. Let us know when it's safe to come in, to where nobody would notice a group of people coming out from behind the throne.
Right. Yes.
So that's the only plan I had for entry. The second sort of point I wanted to make was, when do we decide to pull the orbs out? At what time do you think it'd be necessary for us to be together to get the orbs out of the hole?
Yes, that is another good question. I think we probably go ahead and set up the hole behind the painting. That way, when it's go time, we can just have them go, or have somebody throw them all up.
You mean like on the inside, right? Not on the outside?
Yes,
or-
yes. On the back side.
Is there enough space up there? Do we recall if there's enough space to open the hole at the top, or is it like?
You remember that it like narrowly dead ends into just a square opening.
Yeah. So we
You
on
can put
the
it on the wall,
ground.
too.
Yeah, on the wall.
Can it be put on the wall?
It can.
Any surface.
Any flat
We
surface
Yeah.
that is
also-
10 feet in diameter.
Don't we have like 2 bags of holding or a bag of holding?
Yeah,
and a
we
handy
could throw. We
haversack
could.
or something?
Yeah, we
so
could throw it
can
in a bag of holding as
distribute-
well.
Right.
Yeah, for like those who need it.
In
On the
quick,
spot.
we can like check
If
with
we-
the silver and see what's going on.
Yeah,
See if
'cause you-
there's any
Right.
orbs around, and then
If we decide to split the parties, yeah, just distribute the ones who need, what orbs they would grab out of corresponding bag or hole. I guess, yeah. But
It's gonna be a lot easier to just reach into a bag rather than
right.
flopping out a hole, getting in the hole,
I agree.
all that shit.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
So we should probably do that down here.
yeah,
'Cause
maybe
we're
just
still
go ahead and
we're
transfer
still
'em.
pretty far away from the castle proper. So I think we decided there would be enough distance, right?
You are currently within 3,000 feet of the throne itself.
Mhm.
You're 2,000 steps from it.
And
That's the distance.
the orb radius was a mile, right?
Orb radius is
3,000
3,000 feet.
So
Oh,
we're right there at it.
1,000 yards.
1,000 yards.
But we also attempted to use it before we ended the session yesterday, right? Just to see if it detected
here we did?
anything, and it said
No,
nothing.
not in this room. The last
okay.
place you used it was in the storeroom.
Oh, okay. yeah.
Right.
I mean, we got to know. I think we pull out old silver and see what's going on. What's what?
Do it like
How
a-
much time do we have?
Till it starts, it's about 4 hours.
Okay.
4 hours. I thought we had like a day and a half or something.
We've been
Well,
traveling.
I think
we're saying
fast-forwarded.
we spent. So when we got here, we spent some time coming up with a plan. We went to sleep, and now we've woken up and we've continued to spend time making up a plan.
Okay, so we did take a
Yes.
long
Okay.
rest.
Yes. The long
we
rest
did.
has been had. Yeah.
Okay. I need to mark.
Okay. So I think I'll pull out the hole, lay it out, so we can retrieve the silver orb if y'all are.
That
up
was
for
in
that?
that was in your bag
So-
that you have on you.
Oh, it's in my bag, right?
Yeah.
Is everyone in agreement? This is.
I
the move?
mean,
Like Deckard, you agree as well? Just to and
I mean,
sort of alert.
It'll be good to know.
but are we close
Alright.
enough? You think? Because we're right at the cusp, right? What if she's not in the throne room? Then it's going to be out of the range,
No,
correct?
it's the throne is
Only one
2,000 feet from us. There's another 1,000 feet from the throne
Okay.
that we can detect.
Oh yeah, that should cover it.
My notes say that within 1,000 yards or 3,000 feet, the orb knows where another orb is, but it can't tell anybody about where it is or what color it is. It can just
Right.
tell us that there is an orb, correct?
It's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right,
Okay.
That's all we're trying to find out.
I got
Yeah,
you.
we're just
Okay.
trying to see if there's
All
another
right.
one.
Okay.
Alright.
Ideally,
Well, let's
there's
hope-
nobody there.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to reach into the
Send it.
the bag and grab old silver out. Move.
Shadowbands.
Cat messing with you.
No.
No, I have the
Wick is
cat.
like trying to climb the tower. Buddy, stop.
Mm.
Let him. Come on. Go. Go, go, go. Alright, excuse me, darling, I need you to wake up real quick.
Yes, I never sleep. What do you need?
I need you to do that orb looking thing, please. If there's any other orbs that are not with us.
Yes, I do sense one other.
Fuck me. Okay. Alright, guys, it's
Put her
there.
away quick.
It's there. I'm gonna.
Oh
Maybe,
boy.
sorry about this.
Okay.
I'm just gonna shove it down real quick back in the bag.
Okay.
Bye. Getting
So-
whiplash.
Did she say that out loud or just to Kate?
He said
I would-
that it's here.
Oh, okay.
I would say it out loud no matter what.
So there is the potentiality that the other orb also said something to its handler.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't necessarily mean anything to them, but they might be cautious.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Elandro, did you have any other plans to go along with Harley's?
No, I sort of, we need to, it's more logistics, than anything. Like, when are we changing our clothes to look like we're going to a gala? When are we deciding to break off from the gala to search for where the orb is in an office or something like that? If the hand is actually in the gala, how we decide to grab the orb off of her, distractions, stuff like that, making sort of plans for each of these things that we don't know are going to happen. I think that's why we have so many plans, is because we don't know exactly what we're getting into up there.
Contingencies.
So many
Contingencies.
Well, I say we go ahead and change into our clothes.
Agree.
Now.
Should we recede back so we could make the transfer from the hole to the back of the orbs?
Yeah.
Alright, what if you just open the hole, go down in there, and
it
switch
all-
them around into the bag, and they come back out?
Wait,
I
thought
don't-
if you
I don't
put
take the
of
bag
holding-
inside
You
the
can't
hole.
take the bag in the hole.
It comes with the
Oh.
warning label.
Yeah, but
The kablooey.
We'll rip a hole
Hey.
in time and space.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Some-
I don't know.
does it say the hole has to be
So-
closed for that to happen, or?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Give
I don't
me-
even. I
Give
just-
me an
I
Arcana
don't even.
check.
Arcana
I don't
check.
even. I don't even mess with it. I just leave the bag like 10 feet away from the hole when I go in there.
That's fair.
Who's making
You want
the
me to
Arcana
give an
check?
Arcana? 2.
Anyone that thinks they know about
Oh, I have no idea.
Rusty,
I don't.
can
I don't do magic.
make a history check to see if I remember what the warning tag said?
yes.
All right, that's 10.
10.
Would have been
That was
it would have
that
been
was-
an 8 Arcana. So.
Okay.
I got
um,
an 18 Arcana.
Yeah, so DC was 10, so
Great.
yeah. The warning label says if a demiplane is enclosed in another demiplane, a rip in fabric of time will happen.
Mm-hmm.
I take that to
So
mean if the hole is closed
Mhm.
while the bag is in there.
So if we keep it open, it should be fine.
Okay.
Well, we also have
Right.
another contingency now. Stuff the
Right.
hole into the bag.
And
Just
rip a
need to
hole in
keep.
time.
Well, if we need to make a quick escape, a little distraction.
Yeah, let's just
I
break the
mean-
universe so that we can escape real quick.
But could we
Is
even
that really
escape?
our best option, guys?
Could we even escape that?
Yeah.
Maybe most of us.
Most of.
I don't know about that one.
Do it
most of
differently.
us
I don't
would
like that
die.
plan.
I would not
Except for-
advise. I would not advise that.
We'll call that Plan Z.
Double Z.
Deckard, have you witnessed something or heard of something
I
like that
have.
happening before?
I have, yes.
Is it crazy?
What happened?
Very extraordinary.
Like a black hole or something?
More
What's
like
a black hole?
a
Isn't that the
void.
hole we have?
A void? That's like a black hole, kind of. A void. It is a black and a
Aren't
hole.
all holes black if
What
they
is-
don't have light in them?
what is he talking about?
Here I go. I'm jumping in the hole.
Anyways, what other plans did you guys have for suggestions for? We kind of need to pick something here.
Good. Universe
Are
still
we-
intact.
Oh yes, it is.
Okay, great. I'll start.
Alastaro, I see the look in your eye. Don't come near the hole. Don't. Stay away, sir. Stay away.
I'll start.
I will fight you.
I'll start loading the orbs into the bag of holding.
Are we
Okay.
putting them all in one? Or do we want
I've only got one.
Because I have the handy haversack.
Okay, well, come on down.
Okay, I'll jump down and I'll take like half the orbs.
Are
Wait,
we,
what's
are we
the
putting
haversack?
multiple bags in this hole?
They're not.
Oh,
The
wow.
hole isn't
Wow.
closed.
So, I was just thinking of something. What if you put the handy haversack into the bag of holding inside of the portable hole?
I don't think we'd have
And
time
closed
to.
it?
It would.
Oh, while
it
we're
would,
inside.
It would
Now!
create a rift in time inside the portable hole, but not outside of it.
Oh. Yeah, but
Well,
When-
then, but wouldn't that also create like a transitive rift in time? Because
then somebody closes.
Well, there's
It's
only
like
one way. There's only one way to
Inception.
find out.
Now we're getting into quantum theory, okay, guys?
This is some
So,
Doctor Who quantum theory
hypothetically-
shit.
technically,
so-
us finding out is you making a ruling. So,
I already know my ruling.
oh god.
all right. So I'll put. What do we decide the teams are?
We
I
never
don't
decided
think-
anything.
I don't
What do
think
you-
we
well, we
come
thought-
up with that.
We did talk about that
Yeah,
actually.
we did. Yeah.
We said
Cade, Alondor, and myself.
Right, the sneaky boys, sneaky team.
Deckard?
Oh, right. I
Right.
remember.
We would look for the golden orb while everyone else distracts and engages in the
No,
gala.
Deckard was
gold.
with the other. So it was just Cade,
You're all
Alondor. and
sneakier
me.
than I
I
I have a
So,
Debate.
sneakiness rating of 13.
am.
Grace, those coconuts do a lot of clacking when you walk around. You know.
Yes.
Plus, you are a
Alright.
smooth. You are a smooth talker.
You're,
You are,
yes.
you're
You're
That's
the-
also
you
true.
can
Yes.
avert
You-
gazes and
right.
keep
You know.
people
You know.
occupied.
I'm
You
more
know
well
the.
versed in
You're
the ball.
you're more of a
Exactly.
sneaky in plain sight sort of thing.
Mr. Harley, pull that mirror out while you're down there.
Right here. I'll lift it up.
Yeah.
So which
Alright.
team is
Sets it
Deckard
up.
with?
I think
Cade's
Deckard's
team
with.
or
the gala
Face
team.
All by
team.
myself,
There we go.
last matter,
by
sir.
yourself?
He's a team of one.
So are you carrying your
Which
own
bag
orb?
do you? Which bag do you want your orb in?
I don't have
That's a
one.
good question.
What?
You
You're
don't
just
have
gonna
an orb?
carry your orb.
I left mine back at the place.
Ooh. Okay.
Come
alright.
again?
Why?
I'll
So-
put Cade's, Alondor's, and Harley's orbs in the bag.
So I assume that means you have some other magical means of defense and offense
Of course he does.
on you.
I do.
Hey,
It-
the man knows where we are at all times.
Oh.
If he had
absolutely.
the orb, I'd be more scared, honestly. Of his like buffs and shit.
I'm just of the mindset is this something okay, on the off chance
Honestly, I only have one use for them, and me containing one and using one is just not part of my plan.
Okay then.
All right. Yeah.
my,
So-
my,
3 and 3.
my question was on the off chance, because I highly doubt you'll be the one to go down out of all the team. If you do get incapacitated in some way, the stuff you have on you, if we can use or know how to use, that might benefit the whole team.
It might take some time.
Fair enough.
We get 4 hours.
I hate magic.
Okay. So and then I'll hand Terwin, Race, and Alistaro's orbs to Terwin.
Green, black, and bronze is the one you
Copper?
have, right?
Copper.
Oh yeah,
Copper.
copper. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Harley has bronze, and then brass
Yeah.
was the one we left.
Yes.
Okay.
So my bag has brass, blue, and silver.
So, Harley has a bag of holding, and you have a handy haversack. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like
Is
a
that-
smaller. It's like
It's
a
another
smaller
pocket
bag.
dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Like a fanny
Okay.
pack of holding.
Yeah.
Like a side
Alright,
satchel
so-
type thing.
You three are gonna sneak in to the ball, correct?
No, I
I
think
think sneak away.
sneak away once we're inside.
Well,
Gotcha.
we're gonna break
Okay.
off.
Have we figured out how we're getting in there in the first place?
That's what Sai was saying beforehand. Was Harley turns into a creature, lets us know when it's safe to come from behind the painting. We do need to go up there to see different ways of getting it off without breaking it or cutting it.
And
So it
also,
can be
if
put
we're
back.
in the orbs area now, might not be a good idea to pull them out to change shape. So that plan might be out the window.
Question.
Because wouldn't that be your one use of it?
Harley, can't you just sit in the hole and change shape and come out?
But that's true.
I have a question. Like more
That's
about
smart.
so if Harley changes shape, if he carries, because everything changes with you, correct? Anything you have on you.
Mhm.
What
I'd have
if-
That
to-
you choose to change.
Right, I could leave the orb in the hole.
What I was gonna say is,
That would
what
be
if,
orbless.
if we all get into the hole, it's 10 minutes of air, correct?
If it's
Fine.
closed.
If it's
yes.
closed, right? If he
We're not
carry-
closing it because we gotta have the bags.
We cannot have that
Oh,
bag
whoa, whoa, whoa,
inside
whoa.
the hole and
Hear,
close it.
hear me out. If Harley has both the bags and carries the hole with us and it closed, we have 10 minutes of air. If he changes shape into a bug or a mouse or something like that, and then goes underneath the painting into like a bathroom, and then we can all go out, and we're
How-
in the gala, right?
How would he carry the hole? As a
But it-
rat or something?
But it absorbs into him, right? That's what you just.
Yeah,
that's
but
what-
I'd have to change shape in the hole.
He has
not,
to change shape in the hole.
to not perk up alarms of there being another orb. in the vicinity.
Which means it would not be attached to him.
'Cause I need the orb to change.
Can the silver orb change
thing.
you?
Yes.
Um,
I think all the
don't
metallics
have-
can change.
Right.
I do not have a handy haversack. I got confused with our other campaign, where I
Okay.
got a handy haversack. So I don't have that. Sorry.
Okay.
They all go
All the
into
orbs
one
are
bag.
all the orbs in the one bag.
Copy
I'll put
that.
him in 2 different sacks in the bag so we can like
Yeah.
it's go time, just hand them out.
So
That was the thought I
Sacks,
had.
Right.
That-
sacks,
So,
sacks.
It sounds like we still have some deliberation to do. So, do you want to hear my plan?
Yeah,
Yes,
we're getting
please.
bogged down.
Absolutely.
Deco,
Please.
hit us with
Please.
your plan.
All right, here it
Oh, boy.
comes. Plan number 1.
Mm.
Always the best to go with the first to guess. First guess is always your gut.
All right. Okay. Plan number 1. Right. So, sounds like we still need a bit of scouting up top. So, I say I'll go up there, scout it out. I've got this nifty little device I can use to get through the wall, or painting, as you say, without harming it. Check out the up
Cool.
top, and then come down and relay what I think we should do.
The good thing is I can make a telepathic connection between you and I
That's
for
great.
up to a mile.
It's fantastic. So I don't even need to come back down.
Right.
Nope.
All right. Sounds like a plan. I'm
we
gonna
can
head
get
up.
the look. We can
Wait.
get a look of what we're looking at on the other side of the painting as well.
I've got a way for you guys to get into.
Right, that's what my wait was for as you were
Mhm.
walking away.
I know. I could read your thoughts.
Sorry.
All right,
What
so I'll
page
Wait,
do.
was-
what? Wait, come back to that.
Wait.
You can just do that.
All right. I'll
I'll
see you
do
up
it.
there in about an hour. And
Rewind.
I'll start
Wait,
walking up the
what?
stairs.
Wait a
do a
minute,
psychic-
what?
I'll do
How
a
are we
psychic-
going to see him up there in an hour if we don't know how we're getting up there? Did he tell any of you how we're getting up there?
Well, we'll be behind the painting,
Right.
I guess.
We're
He'll...
gonna talk to him.
Yeah, he's telepathic.
Okay.
I'm
Connection.
gonna be in his head.
So you do
Okay.
the bond. You do it with him and who else?
I'll do him, Cade, and.
Wouldn't you do it with the other member of the team? With a member of the other team?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, Deckard, Cade, Tyrwin, and
Grace.
Grace.
All right, cool. And Deckard starts his long trek up the stairs. Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm at the top.
Okay, so should we just follow him?
Behind
Just
a little
going
bit,
up.
yeah, like
Yeah.
slightly back, yeah, a little bit more.
All right, I'm
Wait,
gonna
did
get
we
dressed.
change clothes already?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should change clothes
Yeah.
first.
Just change
Deckard
clothes and
chain?
then make our way
He
up.
did.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll get dressed.
He changed while you guys were deliberating.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
He looks, as you see him, he turns and talks to you and says all this planned stuff. He's turned back into like
Perfect.
this long-eared, dark-skinned drow type creature.
Oh, that's a good idea. I need to change my actual shape as well.
Yeah, you for sure should not go with your face, Mr. Harley McFancy Pants.
I have a disguise self that I can do to myself.
And
so.
he's adorned in like black and purple leathers, and he's got a
Fancy.
black mask on.
Quite see.
Nice.
I quite forgot what I look like.
Got my color scheme.
Oh, but now
Minus the
you're gonna have to
turquoise.
communicate and tell him what you look like so he knows who you are if you change your face.
Well, you can just telepath that to him.
I'm sure he knows
That's what
which
I'm
ones
saying,
we are.
Yeah.
That's
Or-
fair.
or
The man
he'll
does know a
know.
lot of things. He
might
knows a
have
lot of
that
things.
sight, yeah.
That's fair. He knows a lot.
Well,
of
he
things,
knows.
so-
He knows the clothes. He saw the clothes.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, that's true.
Be right back.
I'm sorry. So I'm thinking maybe a half orc gentleman. What do you think?
Or
Sure.
tusk or no
What a-
tusk.
I'm gonna say whatever would blend in the best.
Maybe
Yeah.
like a shaved tusk situation.
Try
that looks
try
like
to
I'm-
blend in. What
Yeah,
else is
we-
in this town?
we
Are
don't-
there a lot of those?
Oh, I guess I could be a dragonborn.
Yeah. We want something that's not
I mean, the king is a dragonborn.
that's not ostentatious.
I'll
Yeah.
be a dragonborn.
There's a lot
Be
of
a
those
bronze-
around here.
A bronze dragonborn.
Okay, as long
Okay.
as there's a lot of them.
Just
Okay.
gonna, when you chain, I'm just gonna look at you like.
I haven't changed yet.
fuck?
I'm not gonna do it till right
Oh,
when we
okay.
go there.
Yeah, so
I'm,
y'all follow up. Y'all change in the
yeah.
mirror and then follow up slowly behind them.
Mm-hmm. And then you're gonna hear Grace complaining most of the time about her heels all the way up and having to hold up her big floofy dress. She's gonna be very pissed by the time we get to the top.
Kato will help you with the train of the dress.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. You're gonna be like, this sucker's heavy.
Like, good lord, is this armor?
Might as well be.
By the gods.
Yeah, so you
Yes,
you
all
make it to the
2,000 steps.
top, a little after Deckard, so you don't see how he gets through the but what you
Okay.
do see on the wall next to you guys is about a humanoid shaped circle that's like the edges of it are faintly glowing with some magic, but the inside there's nothing there. It's just dark, an abyss. Currently,
Interesting.
Can I
Question.
put my hand through it?
you go to put your hand through and it like there's nothing to push into.
What the fuck? Alright. Fancy magic stuff. I don't know anything about that.
So, would my blades pierce the canvas of the painting? My psychic blades?
Are they physical?
No.
I don't think so. No.
Just a question because I have that psychic teleportation where I can throw a blade to
Or
a.
a blade, yeah.
I'd have to be able to see where I'm going. So if I figure out a way to see through the painting, then I can
Yeah.
potentially toss a card in there.
Yeah, so you make it up to the back of this canvas-like material, and you see this circular portal, not portal, on the side of the wall, and no
Okay.
Deckard.
I guess
Alright,
that's where you went through.
Do we want to go ahead and set up the hole on the other this right wall instead of the left one? We're just go ahead and set up the portable hole on that.
Yep. I'll
Yeah,
throw it
I
through
would
the wall.
avoid his space.
Shade shaped? Is that what we're doing that for?
If he needs
Oh.
to, pull out an orb, we can
The
do
orbs
it on
are
the
in my-
inside of there.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're in the-
true.
Yeah.
Just set it
So,
up.
when are we
for
taking
now,
our
and
orbs?
then we'll.
When they're needed.
Well, that is unclear, Grace.
I
'cause
think that's
we'll
gonna be a
all-
last second thing,
Okay.
like when
Last
it starts to
resort
pop
thing.
off.
Okay. So, but what happens when we're separated? Are we taking them before we separate?
Hopefully, if we're separated, a group. I think me, Cade, and Harley have a sort of more treacherous path. So, believing that we might be the ones found out first, I think us having the orbs on our
Right.
persons would be better. And so, hopefully, if we're found out, it's not. I don't think it'd be immediate for the people still in the gala. So, I think we'd be able to get back to you and pass them out if we needed to.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more likely to pop off against us than in the middle of the party.
That's saying if we even have to go to a different place, you know, there's no
Mhm.
no
I
telling
don't know
if
what
we
Deckard's
even
about
need
to
to.
tell us.
Another thing I would like to discuss: what if we don't find the orb? She does
I'm
have it
thinking.
on her.
Mhm.
So I'm
That
thinking,
could
what
get
happens
very-
if we don't find
Stealth
it?
sleight
Well, that
of
could be
hand,
very.
Harley.
I don't.
Murder.
I don't. I mean, that might. I don't know. It's gonna be. I don't see us being able to get that thing away easily. It will be, might
I think
be
we
very.
leave that call. I think we leave that call up to Deckard.
I know, but
his
it would be
lead on
good to
that.
have some kind of idea of what to do. You know.
Oh, Deckard's not here.
I
True.
stun the fuck out of her. We take the thing and get out of here.
I mean,
Stun her in
Maybe.
the middle of the gala?
I shoot her with my lightning breath.
Yeah,
They're all
that's-
very
seems like a lot of.
ostentatious.
It seems like
These
a lot
are-
of possible collateral damage to some very powerful people.
Yeah.
that we
Like,
probably don't want to have as enemies.
what are the down low options? Like,
Well, that's what we're trying to do is
Let's
stealth. But
see.
if,
Let's see.
on the off chance she does have it on her, I think it would be good to figure out what to do with us and Deckard, because if we can't get it off of her because it is the most powerful, what then?
I
Oh,
mean,
this
I
is
create
going to
some
be a. This
confusion.
is going to be a fight.
I know,
No
I-
doubt, right?
Andros, I actually
Yeah.
agree with you. I think we should take her out, but it might be quite the challenge.
Yeah, but I
Sure.
could just ask her to dance, and when we're dancing, just, stun strike, right.
Do you know the regional dances of this of Armageddon?
I actually, I've never been to a gala,
Right,
the only time I ever
way.
danced was when I was forced to when we were practicing with the orbs, so,
Wait. Wait, your orb
when you
made you
dance
dance?
naked?
no, one of you,
Oh,
When
right,
you dance
right.
naked?
Classic.
And then we
It
all got
was
blinded.
hilarious.
And then
Oi,
I could
Harley.
just sort of copy
Oh,
those
hold on,
moves.
hold on,
Good
hold on.
news, Not many people up here, just gods. King's not about, had an easy way in. I'll be with you guys momentarily.
Over 10-4, we are behind the painting. I will relay that to everyone.
Okay. Should we back away from his little body hole shaped thing? Is he going back through there?
Probably.
Oh, you'd imagine so. So yeah, sure.
Alright. I'm gonna take a step back
Give
from.
it, just give it some space.
Yeah.
Shadow Walker. In a
Yeah.
different
So about the
plane.
dancing, I'll just copy what I did. I think I can remember the moves, of what I was doing, but.
That
I mean-
doesn't sound
I
like
mean,
a solid plan.
Grace, you do these things like before, correct? Galas,
yeah.
dancing, mingling.
Yeah.
Why don't you could ask her to dance?
Yeah.
Because
I
if
also
you
That's a
was
good
a
idea.
member of a court. I know how to dance.
I mean, it's an option as well. Because if
It
one
might
of-
be a little awkward with her size versus your size.
You know I can change that at will.
I mean, that's true. That might be a good idea.
well,
Yeah,
especially
maybe Harley in his unique shape, unless they can see through that. But he knows the dances of this area. I don't know the dances of this area.
So as you say that, the circle starts to glow around and
Ooh.
circle like some blue tint to it. And then shimmering into existence through this circle is Deckard standing what looks to be in a storage closet holding a staff in his hand. Come on
Oh.
through.
Oh,
That's-
Okay.
so
alright.
okay.
Me and my big dress. Welcome through.
are we grabbing the hole just in case we don't need to come back this way?
I would actually say leave it there. This will work out nicely. If we need to come back to it, we just come back to this room.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
coming back
sir.
though.
We just need you with us.
Is it open?
I mean, this is gonna stay open.
Oh. Okay.
Voice.
He
Cool.
holds his stick in his hand. Picked this up a while back. It's called a hither fither.
A
Hada hada.
Oh, who?
A bubbity boopity. What?
Hither thither.
Did he say a feather?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
I heard a feather. That's
Lets me
cool.
create portals for travel.
Oh,
That's
that's fun. I want one of
Sticks
those.
it back into his satchel.
Oh, I want one of those now. Okay.
Oh.
Well, Mr. Deckard, sir, what's the next part of the plan? What do we need to know? What do we need to do?
Well, now we just make it look like we belong here.
We get hammered.
Deckard, question for you. How do we find this thing? If it doesn't appear on her and we can't find a room with it in, is there any other way to find this thing? What if it's hidden? We know it's
It's a
here.
good question.
We know it's here.
Right, we know it's here. If we don't see it on her person, we might need to have a party go check out her
Right.
Chambers.
chambers, yes.
Okay.
Right. We've devised that party already.
Right.
Okay.
And
So
then-
we'll make
if they're
that
not-
decision in the fly, I think, if we don't see it.
And then last question from me. If things do turn ugly, are we just doing this full-blown, full tilt, full send right here in this gala?
I would try to not make things ugly.
Of course.
Run back to
but,
the storage closet and disappear.
So we don't engage her if things do turn bad.
I would
But that,
say
we're talking
not-
shit hits the fan scenario.
Right.
What
like
then?
She discovers us. She has the orb. Are we?
If
Exactly.
she has the orb, and she has the inkling to fight, I say we run.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Good,
Okay.
Good to know.
Good to know. What if we find the orb, but it's not on her person? Should we fight for it? Should we kill for it? Or is it more of a avoid that?
We devise a way in the moment to apprehend it without her knowing.
Aye.
Okay.
But others in the way, we sort of just shadow death them.
What?
Like,
Hmm?
if there's some guards in the way, do we kill them if necessary? Because we want to get to the orb, or like no killing?
Last
We
resort.
need some hard limits here, otherwise-
Last resort. I would
Resort.
say last resort.
Okay.
Right. Alrighty.
We have a few party members who will quickly jump to the last resort option. I'm just making sure we're all on the same page.
I don't know who
last
you could be speaking about.
I don't know either.
last resort is bag in hole. That's plan Z, remember? So
Oh, no, my plan Z is snapping the Staff of Power and hoping I get teleported and not die.
oh, okay. Well, we'll call this
Um,
plan Y.
Wait,
then.
good to know your plan, Alastaro.
Thank you for
By-
sharing.
By the way, I'm glad I went up because you said it was coming out of a painting. It came out directly out of the chair. The thread, the back of it.
Wait,
It was made
what?
of leather.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was afraid of that. I was, that's what I was wondering. If it just, out the back. Okay. Yep.
It was the chair.
How big is the
Uh-huh.
fucking chair?
It's freaking awesome.
I mean, it would be
Massive
How
fucking
big
chair.
is the throne? The fuck?
Good to
The
know.
massive
magical,
throne.
You know.
Thank
Also,
Oh,
it
that's
would have
really
been
cool.
very hard to come out undetected in any way, shape, or form. Any creature coming out of there would have been questionable.
I'm glad you rolled he rolled number 1 for you guys.
But to be fair, the plan was insects. So
Yeah, this is much better, actually.
they
Yeah,
know that
that's
hole is
true.
there. I have so many questions.
Well.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know if I feel comfortable leaving my hole on the wall.
Yeah. It's
Why?
easily. So, like, you said this is gonna stay open.
what
What are
if-
the chances of somebody finding this opening?
Right. Also, what if we don't end up coming back this way? Like, what if we have to
Yeah.
cheese it and
We could come back
We
the
gotta,
next day and then go
Yeah.
in the way that we came in again and get to this point and then take the hole back.
'Cause they still
all right?
wouldn't
Let me
know
see what I
about
let me
this
see what I got in my
entrance.
hole.
Or worst comes to worst, we just barrel through the fucking chair and grab the hole and fuck off.
Alright, my plan
Right.
was we cover up this hole with like some sort of cloth or something inside this room so nobody stumbles across it, and this is a quick escape if we need one.
Okay, so in the
Okay.
hole I just have groceries and a laundry, or you have a backpack in here.
All right, yeah, that could. I don't really need the backpack. So.
Okay, great. So we'll leave the hole here for now, just in case.
It also has our
Especially-
orbs, and we're
especially
leaving
'cause
our
we can-
orbs here.
No,
wanna
the
place
orbs
the
are in
whole-
the bag of
My
holding.
backpack. Yeah. my bag.
Okay.
I want to place the
Okay.
hole exactly across from where Deckard's thing is.
Yeah.
That way, if we have to leave, we can run and just run straight into the hole
Yeah.
if we're being chased.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
Scooby-Doo
sure all of you
style.
have seen the Dungeons and Dragons movie, but it is literally the hither fither stick is what he used to
Oh,
create
yeah.
this. So it's,
Yeah.
it's literally just a portal straight through.
Oh, cool.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
That's neat. Okay.
Yeah, and
I'm
it was
following.
solid because he didn't find
He
He-
wasn't at a place to put the
wasn't
other
at a-
end yet.
to put the other end. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm following. Okay. All right. So we're just walking out of the cabin, this pantry door, wherever we're at. Like, did you
Sure,
say there are
like-
guests there?
So we're off the right wing of the throne room. If we go out, we take a left, it'll put us straight to the interior throne room door.
Are-
2 guards guarding that door. On the interior of the throne room, there are about 7 to 8 guards inside. No one else currently.
Oh, then we're very early.
We're early, so maybe we just mingle in the hallway for a bit until people arrive, and then slowly trickle in.
That's what I was thinking. Just walk out one by one, staggered by 10-minute increments, making it look like we belong here.
Yeah, not like we just came out of a closet orgy.
Right.
Well, we also could go that route and ruffle ourselves up a little bit and be correcting it as we walk out.
Yeah, adjusting our
I think
pants and
that's-
such.
I
Like
think
we
that's a
just
bit
got
early.
done with some
for-
higgledy-piggledy.
Yeah, but no one does that before the party. That's
They
usually
might
after.
raise some suspicions
just
for
spit his
guards to
drink
come
out.
check out this hall.
Yeah, I think I got Cagney with that one.
No.
Oh god,
Good?
it burns.
You know shit.
Get out of your
Oh
nose.
god.
Ah,
Woo.
So yeah, it's
try
about 2
not
hours
dying.
until the beginning of the ceremonies now.
We're inside. So Deckard, we're inside an area where credentials won't be needed.
Right, yeah, we're already inside. We're inside the castle, so.
All
But
right.
if there aren't any other guests here, won't we look out of place?
Well,
we just
inside
arrived
the
early?
throne room, there's no other guests, so I haven't been throughout the, interior.
Okay.
I'm sure
think,
they're
you know-
arriving. I mean, it's only 2 hours until, so everybody should be arriving shortly.
Grace,
Listen, in
I
my
think we might be
family,
okay.
everyone is fashionably late by at least an hour.
Right, well,
So-
here, the earlier you come, the more chance it is for you to be able to talk to the king one-on-one. So everybody likes to arrive at these things kind of early.
Okay, that's great. Good to know. Glad it's not like at home. Cool.
We need
All right,
to
who's
talk-
going first out the door?
Ooh, me.
Oh,
or should
God.
should Deckard go first and then he can still telepathically communicate and say, "Oh, hey guys, there's absolutely no one here."
or I would say Harley because he's connected to us too.
I mean,
Either
we're-
way,
Wait, he connected to you?
I would say, who's the most confident out of all of you?
Me.
Oh god,
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think confidence
Alright.
is an issue here.
You
Yeah.
just gotta walk around like you own the place.
Me. Cause I do.
Fair enough.
I would be
Sure.
second, but okay.
Just try and keep a low profile if you can. We don't want too much attention on us with our plans, you know.
The star doesn't know what that means.
Cade's gonna
Yeah.
lean into Grace and be like, should we really let him be should we really leave him unattended?
I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if he can keep a low profile.
I mean,
Are we sure about this, gang? Like,
As if you could stop me.
Yeah,
I
was
know,
gonna
but I
say.
was gonna try and reason with you.
I do. I like reason.
Okay. Any chance maybe it's not the best idea for you to go, dear sir?
Well, Grace,
Why?
why don't you just go with him right now?
Yeah.
You came in
Okay.
together.
A prince and
Yeah.
a princess. It'll be perfect.
Okay.
Where are we right now?
You are in a storage room / broom closet. It's got some buckets, pails, brooms, linens.
Still have access
stuff
to
like that.
the.
The
the
hole
tunnel?
is still the hole is still open. The hither fither stick is still active.
Okay.
yeah.
For change shape for the dragon, how long does that last?
Until you negate it.
All right, I'll be right back. I'll run into the hole and pull out my orb and say, "Well, I'll shake it like a magic 8-ball."
No, it doesn't move inside.
Honey, you want?
I say, Billy, I need to look like a dragonborn of your kind. I don't need to be recognized while we're in this place.
Dragonborn of my kind, huh? Well, would you like to be a dragonborn or a true dragonborn of Buhamat?
Oh, don't know what that is.
It's
Is that rare?
more of- I'm sure there will be some around in your world. I don't. If you've never heard of them, then maybe not.
Have I ever heard of them?
You can give me a history check.
That's another 10 on a history check.
Oh, well, 10's
Oh,
the
my
DC
history.
again. For
Great.
that.
Oh, thank God.
Your DC is lower than most people's because that's your home. You know, you do have that great library that you've spent most of your time in. Yeah, so a true dragonborn of Buhamat is one of the first creations. Tiamat created her descendants, and Buhamat created his own descendants, and Dragonborn are descendants of the true Dragonborn of either Buhamat or Tiamat. Tiamat, you know, Tiamat Dragonborn have wings, and Buhamat Dragonborns do not.
Okay.
Bahamut, yeah.
So, would that stick out more?
Potentially.
I mean, technically, that means I'm a Tiamat Dragonborn,
It does.
which I knew, but y'all didn't. But maybe Harley's putting it together in his
Maybe.
brain.
You might be.
Harley's not thinking about that right now.
For sure.
Well, I think probably just the descendant, probably.
Okay, so the Dragonborn that you're more
Yeah,
yeah.
the watered down version.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, yes, descendant.
Next time we'll do the cool guy.
Jewish. And as you say that, your form starts to crack and shift and turn into a Dragonborn.
Great. Cool. Thanks. And I'll run out and run back in.
Mm-hmm.
Put the orb in the bag and run back in.
Nice.
To the closet. Say, okay. Put on. Okay, guys, I'm ready.
Wow, that's
Harley?
quite the look there.
Is that Harley? Is that you?
Well, the name is hold on.
Farley?
So
Farley? Carly.
Farley.
Yeah, I want to do something. I got names. I got names.
Of course you do. The man has oodles of names. The name's D. D Ragged.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
the name's Tholo.
Solo?
Tholo.
Hello.
Tholo. Okay.
Hello.
Sure.
Okay.
Tholo.
Hey, do you hear footsteps in the hallway outside of this room that you're in?
I'm just gonna be like, shh.
You hear a conversation between a couple people going on.
Can I detail what they're saying?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Love that. $19?
Oh yeah, for sure. You hear it sounds like two guards walking by, clanking a little bit in their armor, just talking to each other. So what do you think the outcome's gonna be for this? Last year we had some pretty fine pieces show up. I mean, yeah, I think the Astral Commander and Astral Elf Priest are gonna be here this year. Oh, is that so? I hope they bring their aristocrat. She's pretty feisty, if you ask me. And the conversation just fades off.
Pieces?
I'm just gonna be like, okay, we're good. Apparently, somebody from the astral plane is gonna, or astral is gonna be here, whatever that is.
I guess we can send them back where they came from. Plan Y.
What?
I thought we were on
Oh.
Q. Are we on Q? Are we that far?
Oh, Plan Y is the bag in the
bag.
hole.
The back.
Yeah,
Oh,
the bag in the
okay.
hole.
It sends you to the astral plane.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, pieces? What are they talking about? I don't know. Do I got any idea? Harley, should you ask Deckard if he knows?
Was Dicker not with us?
No, he's still there.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he walked out.
He's
Sure,
waiting for.
Yeah, I'll ask him 1 second.
He's literally just looking at Grace and Alistaro, just waiting on them to leave, so the next people can
Oh.
leave.
Okay.
You're waiting on us. I thought you were going first. All right.
Alistar is gonna fly out of the broom closet.
Okay. Bye, friend. I'm coming. Bye, guys.
Stay safe out there, guys. I'll give
Okay.
Grace a bardic inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so y'all step out and down the hallway about 20 or so yards. You see the two guards that Cade was talking about just walking away from you guys.
Is it still 4 hours till party time?
Two
Or-
hours.
2 hours, okay. So, what's our play? Do we try to find our way to the entrance and then...
Well, let's cover up this hole with something first.
Sure.
Is there anything in the
Any-
closet that we can use?
You turn and you see Deckard putting some linens up and
Oh.
trying to cover it up with.
I'll help him.
He puts some
Great.
linens up and great. Move that shelf right in front of this and kind of squeeze
right
the
here?
linen up. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right here. Yeah, okay, got it. Yes, perfect.
Right. So Harley, what's her you say stagger rate and just mingle or?
Yeah, I guess, I talked about what Grace and Alistar were doing while I was changing.
Who's the
Oh,
one?
I
What are
have
they
no
doing?
idea what I have no idea.
Okay, great.
They just went out there, so I mean,
well, who wants to go next?
I mean, I'll
we
go.
just
Oh, okay.
we just walking the castle grounds until party time, or what?
Me.
I think-
Try and make some friends. Make it seem like you belong. And he opens the door and turns and closes it behind
Alright,
him and walks away.
Okay.
Okay,
Fair.
all right.
wait, Harley, I think this is a good opportunity.
it's
for a bit,
Dolo.
oh shit! I'm sorry.
Hello.
Thorlo. I thought it's gonna be
Instead of
fucking
YOLO,
hard for me to
it's
say.
Thorlo.
Thorlo.
Four.
Hello, Harold.
Thorlo. Sourlo.
Call me Harold.
Harold's. All right, that's fine. This might be like a sort of a good scouting opportunity, you know, in case we need to find out where the office is. You know,
I was thinking the
meander,
same thing.
meander the halls.
Should
No.
I take a little invisible trip around the halls?
I don't even think we need to be invisible. We can just, you know, meander as guests of
I
the
would-
gala, sort of waiting for it to start.
Yes, I would
You know,
say.
and wander our way around.
Yes, we could. You save the invisibility for when we might really need it.
Okay.
We can hashtag.
Do we
like,
have a cover story just in case we get questioned?
Just have,
I'm your personal bodyguard.
yeah,
okay.
Have a few drinks in your hand and maybe splash some to make it seem like you might be tipsy or something. That might be.
I
good.
am teaching you the monk and dragon ways of the sea.
So as Kayleen, as Grace is walking through the hall, she just Harley Polo just hears her being like, "Oh, I know the person in that picture," and "Oh, hey, there's another guard." Like she's just saying, like, "Hi, Mr. Guard, sir," just like talking to people like she's supposed to be there, walking
Yeah,
around.
So actually,
I need
give
some
me
wine.
give me a history check. Looking at these portraits that are hung on the walls.
Elandor. Londor.
Yeah.
Should we spike the wine with the forgetful wine?
You know, you is the butter
No.
boiling?
That's such a good idea, actually.
He's
Dude.
trying thieves. Londor's trying thieves. Can't.
That was the other idea I had the other day with the Rolodex thing, and I literally forgot it until just now.
Jesus,
You're gonna see
that's such a
Kate
good
and be like,
idea.
One second.
Actually,
Actually,
that might be
I got
a
a
good distraction.
17 on my history.
Yes, you do see a portrait of your great great grandfather.
Oh. Oh, that means they might know me here. Or at least of my family. Okay.
Yeah, you see a portrait of Angus O'Malley.
Oh, that's how Angus got his name.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you stopped here looking at this old fucker?
That is my great-great-greatfather, the famous Angus O'Malley.
Famous
Meet-
Angus.
Yep,
Thanks.
yep. Meet Angus.
I love his cookies.
Oh.
Meet my great-great-grandfather. That's who I named my horse Angus
Your
after.
horse after.
Yeah.
Alistar, you see a huge burly man with a great big gray beard, a scar across one of his eyes. In the background of him, you see like a huge shield, but the shield is made out of like an elk, like elk antlers.
God. How many elk did he have to murder for that shield?
I mean, we ate them, so is it really murder if it was like for hunting? Is
And
that
also,
I
how
mean, it's still
practical was
murder.
it really?
Listen, the men in my family are a bit eccentric with their equipment and shields, so I don't know what to tell you. I prefer a bow and arrow personally, but whatever.
I mean,
They
fair.
gotta have these giant shields made out of animals. What do I know?
Yeah, fair. Let's get a
Anyways.
drink.
Yes, shall we? Yes, let's.
I'll hold out my arm. Hey.
Nice.
Wait, here.
Yeah.
Are you taller now, or are you still the same size?
I'm flying at shoulder length, but I think whenever you take my arm, I'll cast enlarge reduce to make myself medium sized.
Nice.
Okay. There's nobody behind it. I'm just gonna look and be like, there's nobody behind us, right? As you just extend yourself.
Nope. Nobody's there.
Great. All right, now you're the same size. Great. That's good.
Yeah,
I mean,
y'all
I
can-
also have
you-
like butterfly wings coming off of me, so it's kind of hard to not.
But like, that's your like that's you. It's not like you just magically made yourself look bigger. That's a little different. Then they might question what you actually look like. You know, I'm just thinking.
Could just be
Anyways,
like,
back
I want.
drink.
He could just literally be like, I just wanted to be tall enough to dance properly.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
It's a great idea. You just wanted to be able to dance with everybody. I like that. All right. Great. Let's go get that drink. We're gonna make our way
Yeah.
like to somewhere.
Yeah, so y'all
people.
continue down a hallway, and eventually you come to a stone, thing with a wooden doorway in it, and you exit through that, and it comes to this like exterior walkway around a courtyard with the stone arches all the way around that you're walking down, and in the middle of the courtyard, you do see a bunch of people, humanoids gathered there, having kind of like a mixer. There are people walking around with drinks and little dishes of food and stuff like that. It looks like the pre-party maybe to the party.
Nice. We found
Oh,
the
they
food and
pre-gamed way
drinks.
back in the day. Okay.
All right. Let's maintain composure, and yeah, let's blend in. Okay. Okay.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
This isn't
Great.
my first time at court.
Just checking.
Right. So this is what I'm thinking. Visibility, less forgetting wine, and something's cooking there. What do we think?
I think the chicken is baked, or
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, Ilandor. I love it.
So
Oh, God.
who's exiting next?
I think B and Harley might be going on an adventure.
We yeah, I think so. I think we the opposite way that Grace and Alistar went.
Okay. Yeah. Exit the door. Take a left.
So, Tharlo, wine. Find the wine cellar first, or
Yeah, we could do that, or we could try to find the hands office.
I think that's sure. Let's just meander. This is
Yeah.
a fancy
Yeah, yeah.
place.
Currently in a long stone hallway with the red and gold carpet on the ground, paintings all lining the walls. Every now and then you see down the hall, corridors leading off other directions.
Oh, this carpet is
But,
great on my bare feet.
You didn't wear shoes.
No, not in my monks. Not in these
Right,
clothes.
right.
My God.
Okay, so I'm gonna reach in through my bag and pull out one of the bottles that we got from the ghost town.
Mhm.
Not the trees, the ghost town.
Right.
And I'm gonna pour us a couple glasses so we can,
Mm.
blend in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lady
for sure.
Landora. I
Sweet.
don't know if I would drink this. 'Cause it's mysterious.
Smells like vinegar, but
Yeah,
Ew.
but at least we'll blend in. It's
Alright.
very strong. So
Hey, true, very true.
Jesus.
So
we'll continue down the left side.
Yeah, so you guys continue down. Like I said, there's a couple corridors. The first one that you come to veers off to the right. You see down the hallway, there's another one that veers off to the right as well. And then at the very end of the hallway, one veers off to the left.
I'm thinking left again.
yeah, you think we just make it easy? Just go all the way down,
Turning
take a
left.
keep turning left.
Yeah, so at the very end of this hallway is this, stone arched stained glass window of looks like a dragonborn knight with his sword pointed down, a dragon flying in the background. And
Don't know who this knight is.
You can make a history check.
Another 10 incoming. Oh my gosh.
Roll the
Rolled
10.
another 5. It's a 10.
Nice. Yeah.
Jesus.
That's ideal.
Yeah, so this is a young Lorik Raywider, the king.
And this is the king.
Oh, it's very magnificent artistry here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here's to you, King. And then we keep walking.
You keep walking down the hallway. This hallway widens out into like a large pillared section with like candelabras and stuff off to the side, and down at the very end of this is like a large, very large stone arch door with wooden doors at the end of it.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes.
What are you thinking?
Buffet.
So, and then
I will,
Alon,
I will
after
follow
he
your
says-
lead.
and I turn around.
Oh, then we weren't thinking the same thing.
Oh, I was thinking that was the throne room. So,
Oh, right. Good call.
what were you thinking?
Go in.
Oh,
Can I walk up to
alright.
the door and see if there's like a crack?
Are there any guards?
Yeah, there's no guards.
Okay.
There is. It's a pretty big door. There is a crack through it. Give me a perception check to see what you can see through this.
Not suspicious at all. Looking through the crack of the
Don't
door.
Yeah, I'm just standing next to him, looking
17.
back where we came from.
What'd you say?
17.
17. This looks like a very ornate bedchamber.
There's no guards there?
See any movement?
You don't see any movement, but you hear muffled talking.
Does it sound like a lady?
Bedroom. Okay, alright.
What do you see, Harley?
Looks like a bedchamber. I hear some voices.
Maybe the king's bedchamber.
I can't really make them out. I got nothing.
You see one figure cross by.
Mage just crossed. We should
Doesn't-
probably get out of here.
Doesn't look like the king.
The
But
king.
they are adorned in very fine armor.
Okay. Do we have a description
You-
of the
you-
hand?
Yes, a female drow-like creature.
Okay.
That's the hand.
But it does sound like two people talking.
I can't
Both-
make out what they're
both-
saying.
No, but both very low voices.
Jesus. Okay.
Do you say we sort of backtrack a bit? I'm not sure this is the room we might be looking
No,
for.
I don't think so. This doesn't
Not a
feel
bedroom.
right. Right, that doesn't feel. Yeah. All right, let's go back.
All right.
Yeah, you start to head back. You turn down the hallway. Yeah, and as you're walking down, you now have those two other hallways on your left. You do hear people walking down the first one.
The first one we come to from the hall.
From the very end of the hall, yes.
Do we like pick up pace a little bit, or do we walk slower, act like we're lost?
Oh, maybe no. Just stand against the wall like we're just chilling.
Nonchalant. Love
like
it.
we're not coming or going.
Yeah. Just checking it out. Sipping our drinks.
you stand there for a second, and eventually these footsteps come closer. It's two, sound like they're wearing armor. Two guards crest around the corner. They turn your way and say, excuse me, you lost.
That is a huge place.
pre-party is just down the other end of this hallway here. If you wouldn't mind heading that way.
All right,
Oh,
sorry, I was just looking
absolutely.
for a bathroom, and then we stopped for a moment to discuss our options because I
Yeah,
forgot
and we
which way we
saw
came
that.
from.
Saw that huge stained glass, and we're like, oh, gotta check out the king. He's awesome.
Right, yeah. King's Chambers down there, so
Oh shit!
kindly just-
I feel like we're in the
Yeah,
wrong
we,
area.
we
I'm
saw
so
we saw
sorry.
those doors, and we were like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable going down there. We're
Right.
clearly not. So then we
when
turned
you say
around.
that, you see the other one turning. Where the fuck is Terry? I don't know.
Yeah, there was nobody
oh,
down
fuck.
there. Terry is slacking.
Yeah. So the other one turns and walks away back down the other hall.
Oh, you lead the way, good sir.
Right. Yes. If you just follow me this way, and he'll take you down the hall. Eventually going towards the way that Grace and Alistar have left. Back into the room with Terwin and Cade left in there.
Well, you ready?
Can I put my ear up to the door to listen, make sure no one's in the hall?
Right.
Yeah, so all you hear is after Alondor and Harley leave, a couple minutes go by, you don't hear anything.
Okay.
Can I
You
roll?
ready to go, Cade?
Can I roll a perception just to make sure?
Yeah.
Okay. $23. Okay.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Let's go. Take our
All right.
chance.
Are we sticking together for the time being?
Are we?
Sure.
I guess
Why
so.
not? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Gonna put my mask up and then,
Mhm.
walk out first.
Yeah, you exit out. Which way do you go? Left or right?
So Alstaro and Grace went left, correct?
No, they
They
went
went right.
right.
They went right, and then
Alondor.
Alondor and Harley went left.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, dealer's choice. I guess we can just mingle around the whole thing. Which way do you want to go first?
We don't see the guard that went back at the end of the hall, right? To the left?
Nope.
Okay.
Mm. This
It-
is pre that interaction.
Yeah, okay. I guess well, we don't know what way they went either, so.
You saw us go out when we closed the door and go left. Like we saw Grace and Alistara go out and go to the right when they left the room, but have no idea where they went. And then when we left, I would imagine you saw us go out and head to the left
Veer
before the door
left,
was
but-
closed.
Yeah, but you don't know where they
But
went
you don't
past
know
that.
where we went past that.
Okay, so what if, since they went left, should we go right then?
Sure.
Alright. Go right.
Yeah, you go right. Same thing, long hallway, carpet on the ground, paintings on the wall. Leading down, you do see a couple doors on your right and left. Yeah,
Are there any
just a hallway.
markers on those doors? Any, like, placards? Nothing?
No.
Okay. Just heading straight, or did you want to check out these doors?
If I put my ear up to the door, do we hear anything?
The first one you come to, you don't hear anything.
I'll let's grab a drink first. That way we don't look too suspicious, and then we'll come back here since they went that way. And yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need a drink. I need to loosen up. This is so nerve-wracking.
Walking further down the hall, Cade, with your perception, your hearing, you do hear the courtyard pre-party going on at the very end of the hallway,
Okay.
and you can head that way.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go that direction then.
Just chattering of people, and you hear every now and then Grace go, "Stop it!" Because Alistar was probably doing something crazy.
No, Alistaro actually is like fully immersed himself
Okay,
in
all
like
right.
he's fully
then-
back in court mentality right now.
All right.
Oh, he got that
Yeah, I don't want to
fancy- he got
speak.
that
I don't want to speak for
fancy-
anybody. So yeah. So yeah. Eventually, you make it to the same, exterior door, hallway on the side, leading down into an open courtyard area with a pre-party going on. About 30 people out here.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
You do see Grace and Alistar around as well. Alistar looks a little bigger.
I'm gonna kind of
That only lasted for a minute. I looked at it again.
Ah, interesting.
So he reverts back to his small size and is
Yeah.
just floating at eye level with most people.
Nice. Okay.
I'm just gonna walk up, kind of like do one of these things, like I'm talking to Terwin about something like very, howdy-tidy.
Yeah, what are you saying?
Hoity-toity.
Do it. I want to hear it.
Like, so, my adventures in, that realm concluded, and now I'm just here, enjoying the spoils of war, as it were.
Spoil the war. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Heroin's just like, yeah, man, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna go grab a drink and act like I don't know that guy.
I'm gonna check in with everybody on my telepathic. Everyone doing okay? Is Deckard, Cade, and Londor? No.
No.
Decker,
Good.
Cade, Terwin, and Grace.
Yes.
In the pre-party right now, just chilling, surveying.
We found the king's bedroom.
The king's? Do you think the
Oh.
mage's bedroom is somewhere over there then?
We didn't see another
hands.
adjoining bedroom. I don't know if they have a Jack and Jill situation or what.
Were there no security or guards near the king's bedroom?
No, there was no guards outside the
That-
king's
what in the
bedroom.
nine
And
hills?
we found other guards, and they're like, "Oh, where's Terry?" And we were like,
Just-
"We're lost."
Who the fuck is Terry? Should we be worried about Terry?
Me not hearing
No.
this conversation at all, I just say to Harley, I think we're out of eggs.
Yep. Okay. Lando, what does that mean?
Wait, you can't. Wait, you didn't get it, or?
Oh, I got it. I just want to make sure that I'm fully understanding.
Well, because I say it hushed because the guard,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
following the guard. Well, because we're following the guard, so we don't have any more options to, we have to go wherever he's taking us now. So we're out of eggs.
Makes perfect sense.
Why is it always food though?
It's the easiest, most relatable thing that people are always kind of talking about.
Oh, I got it.
Food or their job or, mundane
Because every
things.
time you sort of tried, talking like that, it was always food. So I just thought there was like some sort of code that it was
Oh,
always
it's
had
because
to be food.
It's because we were at the tavern. It's like a
Oh,
food-based.
It's
Yeah.
situational.
Right.
Whatever
So
fits the situation.
so why am I doing food now then?
I'm not sure. That's why I was
Oh.
a little confused. I kind of knew what you were talking about, but I wanted a little clarification.
All right. I'll do better.
You're good. You're learning.
Right, yeah, there's plenty of food out there for you guys, hors d'oeuvres, don't worry
We're out
about
of
it.
eggs at the house. Is what I meant.
Yeah,
is why I was talking.
We
to,
didn't.
we-
We were supposed to go to the store
I
before
forgot
we
to do
came here.
groceries
And
before.
And as y'all are talking, y'all breach that same archway door with the, the side walkway, and
it was
Exit.
It was the right. We took a left
But see, and then we were
because
walking
when we
left, and
came
we're like,
out.
and then
was
we
a-
were like
it was
two
a
lefts
right,
make
and
a
not a
right.
left anymore.
So
yeah.
we figured we just keep going left until we went right. So
right, y'all have a good time. Stay
No,
out of
left
trouble.
or-
All right.
right.
And he's gonna
Yeah.
turn around and start walking back
Take
down
care of
the
Terry.
hallway.
This guard is
You're
just
gonna
like,
hear-
I'm done with these two.
You're gonna hear Grace respond to Harley telepathically. She'll be like, "Well, Star is behaving quite well right now. We are just both being very fancy at the moment, and I think we're blending in okay." So we're just gonna pretend to not know you guys. I think we're doing okay
Yeah.
right now.
I think that's a good idea. I just kind of catch eyes with the other pairs and Deckard.
When we
Mhm.
walk away from the guard, I hand him
So
my glass.
you don't see
Okay,
Deckard.
Deckard. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When we start to walk away from the guard, I go to hand him my glass. Oh, thank you, sir. I'm just gonna talk myself up over here. If you can get rid of this for me.
Real
guard?
quick, ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, he no, he turns and
No,
walks
it's-
away.
Sir,
I'll get rid of these for
sorry.
us. Sorry. Yeah,
I thought
he's
that's
not
what
a
they were
server.
for.
He's not a server. He's a guard. It's different thing.
I think
Alright.
at this point, Alistara would make a remark about those two who are completely out of place.
Yeah, what remark do you make?
Oh,
Ah,
he's rolling
look
dice.
at these two. They must be new to Cord.
You see a high elf that's close to you hears you and goes, "Oh yes, the scragglers of the land seem to make their way in every now and then, don't they?"
Indeed, it seems like it.
Hmm. Where are you
Yes,
from,
well-
friend? You seem pretty astute to the common kind.
Alistara is going to do like the hand roll bow, like in midair.
They grab it and kiss your hand.
Oh.
Enchanté. I am Alistara of the Equinox Court of the Feywild. It is lovely to make your acquaintance.
Very nice to meet you as well. We must have conversation later, as we do much business in the Fae.
It has been a while since I've been home, but to reminisce.
Yes. They turn back to their friends and continue the conversation that they were having.
Kind of
He's
like,
gonna look at Alter like, oh,
Are you?
what interesting fact you have.
I kind of like put my hand on Thondor's back and lead him towards the bar and toss
Yeah.
out our other mysterious liquor.
As he starts to walk me forward, I trip on my pants a little bit and like stumble and then continue to walk with him.
Yeah, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You did this to yourself, you know, you said it.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
did say it.
Do I have advantage on dex saves?
I don't think.
Nope, advantage on being charmed. Dexterity saving
If you're
throw.
coming towards the booze table, I could try
11.
to catch you.
11. Yeah, so you trip and stumble into someone carrying a tray of not drinks, it is hors d'oeuvres. So they just kind of stumble and say, "Can you please watch where you're going? Thank you."
The
Oh,
hors
you
d'oeuvres
continue.
fall.
No, they don't fall.
Are
I
you
prepared
so
myself to do
sorry?
the Spider-Man thing, and I'm like, oh.
Catch all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they catch them, and then all their.
I would just deflect missile one of them.
Just
Stop.
shatters in midair.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Harley. I'm not used to these pants yet. You know.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right.
His pants.
These pants
Just
are
try to-
weird. I'm usually in a
just try to-
robe.
Try to blend in a little more.
I'm doing my best. You know, learning your new language, blending in a gala. You know, it's all a bit overwhelming.
I'm sure.
In
Um,
Darwin's mind, real quick, he's gonna ask Harley if he remembers what Deckard's alias is. 'Cause I do not.
Don't see Deckard currently.
Well, you have a connection, so you could just
Oh right,
ask him.
Deckard. What's your location?
No, I just want to know his alias, like his name.
Oh right.
My location, right outside the Hands Chambers.
What?
Oh fuck!
That man is going off and doing his own damn thing without us. He gonna leave us in the dust.
That's fine
guys
with
don't
me.
know this. You guys don't know this.
Yeah, I was gonna say we
Yeah.
don't even know
No,
that.
no shit.
We don't know
I
any
know.
of this.
They,
Jesus.
Can we
are
go?
you in need of backup right now?
No, I'm fine. You guys keep with the plan.
Right. What should we call you if we see you in court?
Call me Calrone.
Calarum. Okay. I relate that back to all the other.
Just the name
Connected
to call
people.
him, or all of the information?
Uh. I think I would just tell him Deckard's name. For one, that's just how Harley's mind works. That was the question that was asked. And for two, I know how we like to rush in. I don't know.
You're stopping the
No.
story.
Not at all.
Harley, did you already do a psychic link with others?
Yeah, I
You,
linked
you
up
didn't
with-
want to do one with me this time?
Well,
or-
I knew that we were going to be partners, so
Oh,
do
right,
together.
alright. That
I
makes
can only
sense.
do
I
so many. Yeah.
almost hurt my feelings, but
No, no, no. You're always my first choice, but partners.
oh, but so I saw your eyes kind of gloss over where you were staring off into the
Yeah,
distance. So
I will tell Alondor. I will tell Alondor everything about Deckard.
oh, perfect. I think he sort of picked up the eggs where we dropped them.
Right. He had, he went to the grocery store and talked to the grocer.
Got the whole meal.
Yeah, got it
Well,
planned out.
almost. He's got the meal planned out. He hasn't made it yet.
Yeah. Think he needs us to get the boost.
On it.
So around this time, you hear bells. Ding dong gong gong ding dong. And then large doors open at the end of this courtyard, and trumpets sound. The stereotypical trumpets for castle. Yeah. Mhm.
While this is happening, I'm gonna take my drink
No.
and make my
Yeah.
way to that door to see if I can sneak in for the
Cannon.
distraction.
Yeah. Give me a stealth check.
Ooh.
No, yes, sneaky.
Yeah.
16?
I mean, that's definitely what played when King Burt Macklin walked in.
You see one trumpeter just after they're all done, just going a solo, just womp 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 womp.
Scatting.
That doesn't happen.
My dear Alistaro, should we go find a seat? I am famished.
Is there a seat?
Oh. It would be a pleasure. He's also
Excellent.
going to grow a chrysanthemum using Druidcraft and offer it to her.
Thank you. You are just so kind.
Ah,
I see my brother.
just enraptured in your beauty.
Not currently. You do not. Kate, what was your stealth check?
16?
I mean, you think you're stealthing somewhere.
Okay. Alright. Fair enough.
Very.
Alright, I'm gonna go back up to that door and put my... Kind of act like I'm a little tipsy and put my ear to it like I'm leaning against it to see if I can hear anything.
Mm-hmm. Give me a perception check.
What door is this?
The one
went
back
back
down the
inside.
hallway. The other hallway. That he came through in the first place.
Oh, they
21.
didn't.
Yeah, no one's been to this one yet, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. And about 30 seconds go by, and you see a guard walking towards you from the direction you just came from the courtyard.
So he can see me, or he's walking away
He
from
can
me?
see you. He can see
Oh.
you. He's walking towards you.
Shit, 30 seconds. I wasn't gonna linger that far. Okay. I'm
Well,
gonna
the door was pretty far down the hallway.
I'm going to push it open and kind of saunter in.
The door?
Yeah.
It's locked.
Oh. All right. I'm going to kind of like turn back to him.
You do that, and he says, "Sir, can I help you?"
I'm gonna whip around, holding my crotch, be like, "Please tell me where the lavatory is."
Ah, yes. Next hallway on your left.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm gonna kind of like shuffle down.
He danced down
Yeah.
the hall.
Yeah. Just be like, whoo. I'm gonna go in the bathroom just to.
He believes you.
I will pee myself. I'm not past it. I'll sell the shit out of this.
In soiled pants. The fuck?
All right, I'll go to the bathroom and actually, make it look like I'm serious about it.
Is that
Yeah, you turn down the next hallway, and the only doors in there are latrines, and you go in.
Was that the
however long
only?
you want to stay in there?
Okay, I'll say like 30 seconds or so, 30, 40 seconds, and come back out and like act like I'm adjusting myself. Was there any other doors back that way besides those two?
There was the first one you listened to, you heard nothing, and then there was this one that was closest to the courtyard that you didn't listen to walking down, that you just went back to, heard nothing.
Okay. So nothing's been unchecked yet on this side.
Well, you don't know. You know
That for me, like I haven't checked.
for you.
Okay.
For you.
Okay.
On this, yes.
All right. All right. I'll just go back to the main area then.
While all that's going down, everybody is shuffling up these large stone stairs into the throne room. It's a long corridor hallway style room, and if y'all would join into above VTT, you can see it.
Ooh.
So everyone's entering from the bottom entrance, or the long red carpet area.
It's very tiny for me. Got to zoom in.
Mhm. And as everybody floods in, oh shoot, it's not letting me select.
I will let Deckard know what's happening.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, it's taking me a second to select. It's being pretty slow for me.
The throne's not back to a wall.
No. As you remember, when you looked through it
Tracks.
with Drax, he said behind the throne is a large open area with large
stained
stained
glass.
glass windows.
That's all I could see was stained glass.
Oh, right.
So everybody's shuffling in.
The hole comes out behind the
Yeah.
throne,
Mm-hmm.
like on the back side of the seat.
Mm-hmm. There's some magic at play.
Yeah.
It's bigger on the inside.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
It's making my brain wrinkle.
Oh my gosh! That's a lot of colored people.
It's wrinkling my brain. You can't say that.
Colorful dots.
Trying to
Wait,
select you
oh my
guys.
God.
1 second.
Are
They're
the
so
big
tiny.
ones
Holy
We
crap.
can
wyverns?
Jesus.
Were they dragonborns? They're so tiny.
He'll let us know.
What are these squares, like 10 feet? 20 feet?
No, you can see
Well,
the
you can see
individual
the-
squares inside
The
of them.
squares on the inside, except on the carpet, we can't see them. But the other
Yeah,
ones, we
yeah.
can see all the actual 5-foot squares.
Okay. The carpet was throwing me off. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof, that is a massive room.
And you guys are at the very bottom. I'll just put you guys in there. But yeah, as everybody shuffles in, they're taking their own places. You see guards lining the inside, as well as some drakes with their drake wardens. And yeah,
These guards are big, or like
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too.
Shit, they're
Those two at the very entrance, and you see a couple more around the room, are very large, metallic and stone suits of armor that are alive.
Gotcha.
Mhm. Sounds
Alright.
alright. Okay, cool.
Where are we at again? You said the very bottom.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, we're not
you're
even
down there.
in the room.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
So this is just a room. There's no like table or anything, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I don't like that I can see the health of the king.
Oh, you can see that?
Oh,
Yeah,
have
we can see
mercy.
we can see
And,
healths of some
uh,
things, but not others.
Yeah, and there's another.
Like,
Have
One
mercy.
dude. I only
Just-
see
we'll
the
just
kings
ignore
and
those.
the dude in
Yeah,
front.
ignore
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So weep, baby
it could
Jesus.
be because you have them as like PCs. D&D Beyond. Yeah.
Yeah, they
You
are.
should be able to.
pieces.
You should be able to right click and hide that.
It's all right.
Well.
When we start to walk in, I'm gonna look at Alistaro and be like, "Do you see any food? Cause I'm starving."
Do I see any food?
Yes, you do see a bunch of small kobolds walking around with trays of food and such, and then
Murders.
on either side of the wall, next to the middle, plant section on the inside is long tables of food.
You've but to look around you, ma chère.
Oh, I saw more hors d'oeuvres and I got very concerned because I'm pretty hungry. Okay, I feel better now. Thank you.
My greatest pleasure.
Is there a bar area?
There is. So the bushes on the right, the front two sections of bushes, those are both bars. The middle two sections of bushes, those are both food tables. And then the back two sections of bushes are just bushes.
How dare they?
Kay's gonna walk up to the very end, the farthest section of the first bar on the left.
Okay.
Yeah. Harley's
You can
gonna
put your
go-
character there.
Okay.
Yep.
So here, I think.
Cool. What do you do?
Going this way.
I signal for Londor to follow too if he wants.
Yeah, I'm right on Harley's. Yeah, I'm next to Harley. Well, this is overwhelming. I'm next to Harley.
Over here.
See, the key to these kinds of things. Alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I agree.
About a couple glasses of wine.
Yeah, I'll sort of start to drink a little bit of the wine and then just continue to drink it and drink it.
Nice.
We'll need
Yeah.
2 more, barkeep.
They go, yep. No problem. It's all kobolds serving everything in here.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
What's this extra big angel fire-looking person in the middle of the floor?
Yeah, so give me a religion check.
Religion.
Angel fire looking for. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah. It's much larger. 24.
Yeah, so you know that this is a battle-forged angel. A ambassador of the celestial realm.
What the fuck is even that? Okay, sure, I know that.
What are these things that look like a Mandalorian? Are those
Crazy
stone?
in here.
Okay.
statues?
Oh, wait, say that. Okay, so you said it was a forged.
A battle.
Battle
forged
force.
angel.
Battle
Angel.
force.
Force.
Battle
The
force
force.
angel.
Okay. Sweet Jesus. All right.
Do I clock my brother?
You do.
I'll turn around and say,
Your brother is standing. I mean, you can see him in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you
Um,
can? Where?
I'll turn around to Londor and I'll say, the chicken has roosted at the top of the steps.
I was just gonna say, is that him?
So, standing next to him, I haven't put him in yet because I can't figure out how. I haven't added him to the list, but standing next to him is the captain as well, Elric's son.
Right. The guy Sickle who we have.
Ruth. Wait, one more time, Harley. Or shit, for sure. Fuck. Tharlo.
The spicy chicken roost at the top of the stairs. I think it's
I mean,
important.
he's sort of spicy, but I wouldn't say like extra.
the
spicy.
familial chicken that was in the hen house.
You know, okay, I'm trying to follow, but I haven't been around a lot of chickens, so they're not quite familiar to me. So
Oh my god.
wait,
This
are,
is-
oh, I
I
get it,
love
I get
this.
it. You know that spicy guy.
Yeah,
Spicy guy.
in a familial way. Yeah,
Oh,
I do my
like
eyebrows.
you were lovers, like spicy.
No. No. He's spicy because he's mean.
Oh, I get it. I think, but all right.
I just lean over.
Sure.
It's my brother.
That's
Not
you know,
bad.
sometimes I think the this language is a little complex for some simple stuff like that.
Oh my god.
That's the bad one though.
Is that the bad one?
No.
No, I didn't think.
Um,
That's the good one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So he
Alright.
is mild. He's not
Yeah,
extra
that's
spicy.
the mild one. Sorry, I gotta
He's
give you a shot.
mild. All right. So any
Chicken is
you know,
mild.
That's
Is
the
there-
that's the late bird. He didn't get the worm.
is the one that got the worm here.
I take a quick scan to see if the eldest, the second oldest.
He is. He is standing. So, I don't have him in here yet because I
Okay.
forgot to create him today. But
good.
if you see the king,
Mhm.
and go to the first thing to the right, that's him.
Got it.
Yep, that one right there.
And I'll kind of nod his way. Take another sip of wine.
All right. Good info. And the angel in the middle of the room, you know.
That's my
who that-
sister. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
sure.
gonna say,
I just-
you got a sister celestial, the shit.
I was gonna
Uh,
say. Holy jeepers.
I don't see any of my other family here, right?
No, just those two.
Okay, great. All right.
Do I happen to see anyone I recognize in this room?
Yeah. Quick scan over.
Mm.
Do you see your parents?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
She's not disguised. She's not disguised.
Nope. Wait, are you wearing a mask or no?
No, that's good.
Oh shit!
Nope.
Did I retcon a mask?
Well, I mean, I guess it could be a cover. You could just be like, "Hey, mom and dad, I came. Hi."
Meet my boyfriend Alistaro.
This is my traveling companion.
This is my betrothed.
Like,
Yeah. So what
you
do you
get
do in
married,
this
but you have
moment?
a
What do you do in this
boyfriend?
moment that you see your parents?
I have no way to change shape. Or just wait. I don't know disguise self, do I? What do I do? What do I do? I am first going to like turn and face the food and like try to just hide behind, just an attempt to hide myself
Mhm.
while I figure out what to do. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm going to think back to
Wait.
any of the stuff that my parents mentioned before I left. Did they mention any sort of like party they had to go to or place they had to visit, people they had to see? Did they mention anything about this that I would know about? Or is this something that they've always come to that like I just never went to? Do I have any history of this memories?
You know that they go to present themselves around the land. You don't know where they go because you never really cared.
Uh-huh.
This might be one of the events that they go to every year.
Okay. Fascinating. All right. Well, I am just going to approach them, rather than trying to duck and dive all night, because that's just not gonna work for us.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're gonna see me eventually. I'm gonna go approach them and be like, "Oh my gosh, hi, Mom and Dad, how are you? I can't believe you're here. I did not know you were coming here."
Sorry, I'm doing something real quick. All right. They turn to you and they say, your mom turns first and he goes, "Oh, darling, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad you came to one of these. Finally, we've been trying to get you to get out of the house more."
And I was just on my travels and I was like, "Hey, I know of this thing that, you guys go visit all these places. I figured I'd be helpful and, introduce myself to some of the other lands, the
Right,
rulers
so you
in
got
case."
you got the crow that was sent out for you.
You know what? I didn't. You sent a crow? Where did you send the crow?
Yes, you were supposed to receive it a month back or so, with the invitation to this party for you.
No, I didn't get that. I heard about it from some other people as I was traveling, and I recognized the name of the place from some of my studies. I was like, "Oh, hey, I feel like we know these people." And so I'm just here with some friends. And I didn't know that you would also be here at the same time.
Right,
What a
interesting.
coincidence.
Yes, we'll have to, darling. She turns to her husband, your father. He goes, "Darling, we'll have to get that sorted out, won't we?" He goes, "Yes, of course we will. It will be dealt with."
What?
Alistaro just kind of floats there awkwardly next to her.
This is one of the friends that I'm traveling with. This is Alistaro.
Your mother steps back for a second. "So this is the company that you're keeping?"
Ho!
lot of people-
Enchanté, ma famille.
A lot of people on my travels, and just so many diverse people I've met, all walks of life, from around the land. I thought it would be helpful, if I was ever gonna rule, that I should know of all types of people, right?
He looks at your father, looks back at you and says, "I see."
Great. All right. Well, you guys enjoyed the party. Be sure to, if you guys leave early, say goodbye. But I just wanted to say hi, and I give them like each a hug, kind of awkwardly since I'm not their favorite person. But just, yeah, I just figured I'd see how you guys were doing.
All right. You see your father turn to one of the accompaniments that's with them. You see they have 2 guards with them from your own castle, and whisper something into his ear.
I think at this point Alistaro just fucks off and says over his shoulder, "Maybe one day your parents won't debase themselves in court," and just keeps on.
So I
Do they hear
relay. So I relay to Harley telepathically. Hey Harley, so fun fact, my parents are here. So I should probably just stay out here. You know, if I go anywhere, one of the guys from my castle, one of the guards might try to follow me or see what I'm up to. So I should probably just stay out here as like a distraction and a face on the outside. But yeah, let me know if you need me. But at least until they leave, it's probably best if I just stay out here and like smooch it up.
Okay.
Mhm.
My brothers are also here, which is why I turned into a dragonborn. I figured
That's
they'd be
fair.
here.
That's
And
fair.
as you're talking telepathically in your head, Grace, your mom is like fixing your dress and like
Mhm.
you know doing the whole straightening you out and making sure there's no smudges on your lips and stuff.
That doesn't surprise me. Yep. All right. Thanks, Mom. I look fantastic. Thank
You
you.
need to be presentable for the prince.
There's a prince here. I'm sorry. I didn't know that
Dragonborn
prince.
The
Do I?
son of the king.
I need
We
to leave
talked about
quickly.
him.
No, I don't need to look presentable for the prince. I'm not his type. I promise.
Well, but not with that attitude. You're no one's type, dear. She just keeps straightening you out.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks. Okay,
Um,
I'm
Mom
gonna go.
is savage, bro. What the fuck?
I'm gonna go hang out with the friends that I made.
Harley, I saw lots of nodding. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I was just. Grace's parents are here apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that code for something else or?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
So I turned back around for a quick glance. Is the king on the throne?
King is sitting on the throne.
And the hand is next to him.
Hand is next to him, to his right.
Relay that to everyone. Cade, Grace, Terwin, and Deckard.
You hear back immediately from Deckard. Great, making entry.
Alright, Deckard's coming in, y'all. Say no more.
You don't know where he's making entry to.
Can I
No,
roll
he
a
could be coming out the back of the throne for all we know.
Can I roll a perception on the hand to see if I see her holding anything or any parcel on her, or anything like that?
Yeah.
All right.
You are quite a ways away.
I am. 21.
Perceptive.
Yeah, so, through the crowd, you do see that standing next to him, the king, is the hand. This very, very elegant looking drow woman with, it looks like a crown on. She's holding a golden staff, and at the top of the staff is it looks like it turns into trees, branches. That would be grasping something, but you don't see anything.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm gonna relay that to Harley, but Harley, I think I know where the fucking orb is. Look at look at the hand and what she's holding. There's definitely room for one of our orb-sized thing to go in that, but I think it might be enchanted somehow to be invisible.
Dashed.
Right.
Okay. I will relay that to Deckard. I'll say the hand is sporting a staff that looks like it could hold an orb. However, no orb is to be seen. Okay.
Copy. Got that. Got that.
No, I said that. Okay. Yeah, I'll say that to you too. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said it telepathically. I'm sorry. To everyone.
Yeah, I said it to Deckard.
Oh, okay. Not to I got you.
And then I'm gonna move up to the middle of the floor here, kind of close to this battle force angel. Jesus.
Is there like a crowd around Angel?
Yeah, there's a couple people around her.
I'm gonna get close enough
And
to hear the conversation.
You hear back from Deckard. Great, mate. I'm rolling the office right now. Yeah, there's a crowd around. Couple looks like two female priests talking to her.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of slowly engage myself into the conversation. I see the two priestesses, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. What are they talking about?
You hear what languages do you speak?
Fuck. Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, and Gnomish.
Okay, you speak Celestial, so you understand what they're saying.
Oh, thank God.
They're talking about, well, here. So how's the famine been for you out west? Says the angel, and one of the priestesses says, "It's been quite hard. Living out there with nothing to eat for the people and these ravenous hordes every so often coming through of undead. It's been a trying time." The angel, once again.
We came from the west here, didn't we?
Yes.
When I hear them say that, I'm gonna kind of speak up a little bit in Celestial and say, "Yes, indeed. Me and my brethren have been quite vigilant in trying to turn back the tides, but it proves ever challenging."
Yeah, the angel turns to you and says, "Oh yes, a member of the Watch. How goes your devotion?"
I'm gonna kind of give a curt bow to her and the priestesses and be like, "Devotion never wavers. It cannot in these trying times."
I agree. One of the priestesses speaks up and says, "So, where are you out of? What have you been dealing with? Where you're from?"
I'm currently on reprieve, doing some family business, as it were, but I'm stationed out west. Sounds like not very far from where you come from as well, because we have been seeing an unseemingly amount of undead. And forgive me, I can't remember the name of the first town we went to where we fought the zombie horde.
Gotcha.
Do you guys remember it?
Yeah.
Before Talstone?
Yep. First
Yeah,
city.
the very,
Come on,
very
you got
first.
it. You got
It's
it.
been so long.
Y'all met at the Grim
First
Inn
city?
there.
Yeah, because I remember Caleb.
That's Railheim.
Valheim.
There you go. There
Valheim.
you go.
Be like,
No, Relheim.
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 Relheim. Be like,
Valheim.
I was in Relheim not too long ago, and me and my associates became quite backed up, but we did prevail. But it was not without its challenges.
Right, yeah, we're from Doombar, just north of there.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
We've seen it grow ever more and more dark in the region.
Perhaps we might need to make an excursion up there when I return. How
Yes.
big is the angel compared to, like, me and these ladies?
Like, you come up to the angels just under its waist.
Is there music playing?
So,
No.
at the very front,
Dance, bro.
next to the right pillar at the very front are a group of bards. Two humans and three looks like dragonborn bards. Yeah, all those.
Okay.
There's five
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
They're playing some music.
Okay.
Are you Hagrid with Madame Maxine?
I'll kind of chime in and be like, is anybody else dancing yet?
Not currently.
Not currently? Oh, perfect. Cades, I'm gonna give like a kind of hold my hand out, be like, it'd be a shame to waste this dance floor, and I'm gonna hold my hand to the angel.
The angel looks down and says, "Oh dear, wait for the ceremonies to commence. I'll find you."
Oh, fair enough. And I'll give a curt nod, and I'll kind of grin above my mask, and kind of see
Yeah.
give a bow to the ladies, and
Looking up at the face of this angel, it's hard to look at because it's so bright. It's like almost blinding. You see a golden halo just emitting light behind it, and the face is very almost perfect porcelain, but made of interior light with golden eyes that look like the depths of the sun.
I'm gonna kind of squint a little bit as I look at her. Be like, please do find me. And I'll give a curt bow and I'll make my way to the front, kind of about here at this pillar.
Like one of those things where when you look away, everything is super dark.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'll give it,
Walks
you know,
into a pillar.
yeah, just be like, oh god, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, what's everybody else up to?
I am shoving my face full of food at this point.
Stress
Right.
eating?
Binge eating.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think I would see any, but I'm just glancing around to see if I see any monks
You
from
do.
my monastery. Oh, no way.
You do. You see
Jesus.
one sea elf monk.
It's not just
Um,
me.
It is. Let me find it on the board. It's right here. I just clicked, but it might not. Very center. So there's a group right as you enter. A group of a bunch of people right in the center of the carpet. It's at the top left of those is a sea elf. The background picture of it's white. I keep clicking
not-
to ping, but it's not pinging.
It's not, yeah, it's not letting me ping anymore either.
I saw a red dot. Oh, there's a red dot.
But you see where I'm talking about, yeah?
Yeah, I see the
Yeah.
blue ping.
Yeah, right there, right there.
Alright. Harley, I do believe when we came in, I passed one of my brothers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not sure what they'd be doing here though, cause I mean they gave me the letter that sent us together in the first place. You know, they sent me on this sort of mission to come eventually here, but I don't think they knew that.
So you don't know this monk.
Okay, but I see him
Just-
wearing.
All the same stuff that your monastery wears.
Wow. Oh, maybe you said you don't recognize him?
No, I've never seen him before. It's just, you know,
Do you have a big
It's-
monastery?
I mean that's the uniform we'd wear, sort of thing, you know.
You-
And
You don't know everybody at the monastery, though.
no, not
Okay.
quite.
All right, all right.
I mean, half of us live in the sea, and half of us live in the land, you know,
Oh.
on the grounds of the cathedral. So,
Okay.
you know, we do have to spend a minimum of 12 years beneath the water before we're allowed to reside in the monastery above.
I'm sure you're not disguised in yourself, so maybe talk to him.
Maybe you know, I don't even know what I would say, you know.
Okay.
Say, brother, or is there a colloquial greeting for?
Oh, for, you know, when we, you know, just
Your
say
monastery?
hey
Yes.
to one another.
Right, right.
We say tides of change. How are they?
Oh, there you go.
I mean, sure, but you know, do I want to bring attention to myself right now? Maybe I just let him come up to me if he wants to.
Okay, sure.
So yeah, as the festivities continue, the bards up in the front, they're playing like a slow, soft tune, letting everybody mingle around, get acquainted with everybody who's here at the party. And eventually, they stop playing, and the king steps forward. Looks like he's about to give a speech.
I tell Deckard, the king is about to bless us with his speech. How's it going?
Right, yeah, I haven't found anything in the chambers yet. I'm still looking. Let me know if you need my assistance in there.
Will do.
The king steps forward and he opens. What a great day it is to be alive in this magnificent city on the top of the world. But looking out amongst you, I see friends and fellow companions who are going through some trying times in their land. Let it be assured that this will be taken care of, and it will soon pass, as everything does. But for tonight, at the gala, the solstice, be merry, be friendly, and have a grand evening. And the bards start to play a jaunty tune. Let the dance commence. And as he says that, everybody in the room kind of steps to the edges of the red carpet and kind of pairs up with other people across from them on the other side.
Oh shit! Or are we parts of this? I'm just following as Harley walks to the
No.
red line.
So you don't have to. You can stay back. I've learned this dance since I was a boy. So
Yeah, so
Okay.
everybody, there are people standing outside of the, the dancing
just
area towards the edges. It's not like every single person lined up to dance, but a majority of the
Signing
people
up to
do.
dance. Gotta keep the appearance
yeah,
up for my
I'm
parents.
definitely getting up in there.
So is
Yeah.
Alistaro.
Harley, give me a history check.
All right. Don't know which one to pick because they're all rolling terrible. 13.
13, not bad. You know what this is. You know what's about to happen, and you also know that this is where most deals are made between people. Is during the
Okay.
dance.
So I think I'll try to keep my ears open for anything interesting.
So, for everyone dancing, this is going to be like a skills challenge. The bards start to play a nice jaunty tune, and very much, old school style, step forward, step back. You'll dance with a partner. You'll switch around and dance with another partner, and you'll break off into groups every now and then, and so on and so forth, like classic courting style dance stuff. Yeah. So yeah, we'll go through this for this first part. I need
This is a move I learned off land.
Ooh.
I need everyone who is dancing who just let me know if you're dancing. Yep.
Raise his hand.
Everyone's dancing except for Alondor.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm a watcher.
I want
The
everyone to give me a perception check to line up across from who they want to dance with.
Oh, okay, interesting.
The cat knocked all my dice off the desk. I can't find them.
And if
I
you have
mean-
questions about people that are in this room, I have answers for you.
Is the prince here?
The prince is here.
Oh my
The-
gosh,
is
I
the
would make
hand
my
dancing?
parents so happy.
The hand is dancing.
All right, I'll try to.
Oh.
You're
I'll
gonna
try
have
to
to-
pair up with a hand.
You're
Okay.
gonna have to fight
Alright.
your way to get with someone else
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
across from the prince.
I'm gonna try to make my way to the hand for sure.
I'll see Harley doing that, and I'll try to go, of course, for the angel.
You said
Okay.
perception, right?
Yeah, perception.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
I got a 15.
Okay, I got a dirty 20 as well.
Damn.
Okay. Everybody else? Or let me. All right. So for the ones I know who they're trying to go for first, I'll do that. Yeah, Grace. You line up perfectly with the prince across the
Yes.
way. This is Eldrickson,
Or could I like
Okay.
instead of pairing up with the hand, maybe pair up with the people that are like near the hand?
near the hand?
Like we dance every now and then, but like
Yep.
we're not direct. Like I don't have any deals to make, so I don't want to
Right.
like waste our time.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to be able
So-
to hear her.
So, you, Grace, line up with Lord Eldrickson, son of King Eldrick Wayrider. He's straight across from you. Harley, with that roll, you pair up one person next to who's paired up with the hand. Cade, with your roll, it was a 15, correct?
Yes.
You get just elbowed out of pairing up with the angel.
Oh,
Brutal.
Fucking cock blocks.
hmm You see, it's this very adornedly clad paladin.
Mm.
No, that elbowed
alright.
me out, or that I'm dancing with.
That elbowed you out.
Hmm.
are the spacey looking people that I assume are astral elves and shit? Are they dancing?
They are dancing, yes.
Ooh,
Spacey
okay.
looking?
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
for perception,
Which
so I wanna
which one that you're looking at are you trying to dance with? Because there are some differences.
The one with the blue, like silver hood thing, looks kind of like Alien from Aliens.
Silver hood.
It's like
Here?
Zoom in
it's
more.
got the mask and everything. It's
mask on
got
the front. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see this one, it's adorned with like medals on its chest and such. And you pair up with them.
Ooh. I'm just kind of like tripping out on their like, whoa, what the fuck, and just like observing all of like how they look.
Mhm.
I don't think I've seen anything like them before.
Yeah, so very tall, very this one's wearing like a metal face mask that covers its face, but beneath it you can see its elven features and ears sticking up out of the mask, and it's wearing like metal with like metal plate chest piece, but with like looks like medals on it, like of valor.
Yeah, with the freaking astral elf general or some shit.
Commander.
Commander, oh fuck. Okay.
Alistar.
I got an 18. I'm not really going for anybody in particular.
Okay. With an 18, you can you know, if you see someone on the board that you think you might want to pair up with.
You know what? I just want to piss Grace's parents off. Can I line up across from Grace?
You can.
Try to
But
pick her out
but
from
you
the
are
princes.
you are one person next to the prince. 'Cause the prince actually elbowed you out of lining up with
Ooh.
Grace.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We
Okay.
got a rivalry going on. Got an Edward and Jacob. Alistar
But one of
was
them
obviously
wasn't really
Edward.
interested, so not quite.
Yeah, so
Oopsie.
with everyone lined up and the dance about to commence, the bards start playing, and everybody feels
Yes.
like a sense
Hey.
of
T.
this is gonna go good. Like maybe these bards inspired you.
Oh.
So, yeah,
We can dance
everybody
if you want
give
to,
me
and leave your friends behind.
give me performance checks.
I was left behind.
Alright. Not terrible. Grace, you also have bardic inspiration from me.
I do, I just don't quite need it.
Jesus Christ.
I got a 28.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Can you
say
get-
I got a
not.
19 plus 9.
Can I get a little
Nice.
bit of that? Because I am struggling.
I got a 12.
Oh, Christ.
I mean, I'm a bard who dances, so, like, let's be realistic here.
I'm a big ass barbarian with fucking wings. It's kind of hard to dance.
You got
12.
12 feet.
12.
Yeah.
17 over here.
17. Harley,
I have 16.
16. Cade.
3.
Oh wow.
Oof,
Yeah.
I do.
Good
You
thing
said
you didn't pair up
performance.
with the angel. Good thing you didn't pair up with her.
Yeah. So Cade,
Stepping
you're
on her
paired up
feet.
with one of the priestesses that was accompanying the
no.
angel, right next to them.
They're poor
Um,
toes.
Okay.
And yes, you guys go in for the first touch, and your hands miss,
Ugh.
and
Slap
they
her.
kind of stumble back and give you a look, and then you go around for the second grasp, and you grasp each other, and then you're twisting, and you bump into the other priestess, and then you step on the one that you're dancing with feet, and you're kind of
Blame
she
it on
kind
the
of-
angel's face.
she kind of leads you to thinking that she's gonna lead you out of the dance.
Get out of this way.
But not yet. She hasn't led you out of the dance yet.
Can I roll a dex save for this?
No.
Damn it.
Everybody else, 15, you said?
I had 16.
16, you're good. Yeah, everybody else, first touch, good. Grasp, great. You're spinning around with your partner. Grace, you get a sense of impressment on the prince. If anyone would like to have conversations with their current partner, now would be the time.
Yes, please. God, please.
Dig your
Say
way
it
out
with
of
your
your dance
words.
with words.
Yeah. I'm just gonna profusely apologize, be like, I am so sorry. My feet are made for running and scouting and reconnaissance, not really. I am very much out of practice with balls and galas. So.
As she's dancing, I hope that's the case.
Ugh.
Oh my god. With my person, I'm gonna be like, wow, that's a lot on your chest. Mind telling me what they're for?
You hear under the coming from the mask. It almost sounds robotic, but it's not. Just very like metal sounding, but it's elf. It's an elf. They say, "Do you not know the wars of the fallen, my dear? You look like you might have fought in yourself, sir."
Do I know the wars of the fallen?
You don't.
I can't say I do, sir. I mean, I do look a little more metallic, I guess, but pray tell, what were the wars of the fallen and how did you participate?
Yes, in the ages of old, when tech was around, elves adopted it quite keenly, but an overrising of our creations committed demise upon us, and we had to slay our own making.
Oh, so like an uprising, a revolution, a robot revolution?
Some might say, yes.
Well, then I can see why you might mistake me for one of those, but I'm fairly young. It is very fascinating. I'm assuming you won, correct?
Well, you're the first tech I've seen in a couple hundred years, so I would say we did a pretty good job.
Well, I mean, I can't really say much about my tech. I mostly think of it as magic fueled, but...
Where was your maker?
Oh, honestly, I didn't know much about him. I was tossed out as a child when my appendages were torn off, and he found me His name was Cypress. He was an artificer, and he
Ah.
crafted them for me.
Yeah, as y'all are dancing. Ah, Cypress, you say?
Yes. Do you know of him?
I do not, but we will soon.
He disappeared when I was a teen. He got taken away or something, and I've been searching for him ever since. If you can find him, could you let me know?
I will check our archives.
Please don't kill him.
Legit question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
lore
as
goes
y'all are
deep.
dancing.
There's a whole war against AI uprising before we all lived here, and there's a whole band of people that are out there just destroying all tech.
It's like
Alright,
Dune.
Cool. Good lore
Oh
drop.
my god.
And also, please don't kill me. I promise the tech is not taking over me. Just a disclaimer.
You
I
say
am
that
in
as
full
y'all are dancing?
control. Yes, I'm just
Okay.
like, I'm in full control of this. It's magic. Don't worry. I promise. Please don't kill me. Artificers are cool. Don't kill my guy either.
Oh my gosh.
As you're dancing, he says, "Yes, your brainwaves have been scanned."
Oh. How'd you do that with tech? I thought you said you destroyed all the tech.
Destroyed living tech, yes.
Oh, living tech. I see. Fair enough. I suppose
That
going through
non-living
something
tech
like
would
that,
break.
you gotta. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely not living tech, I suppose. Then I'll just let other people do their conversations. It's pretty fun.
I think we'll get partway into the dance and realize I'm kind of encumbered, and I'll say, "One moment," and I'll swiftly take off the bag and toss it to a lawn door. Sorry, I needed a little
Holding
bit
my
more
wine.
movement.
Splash some wine
Yeah.
on your robes.
So, yeah, you're dancing with where are they? Sorry, I gotta find them real quick. Right next to them. All right, yeah. It looks like a human, female, dressed in a gown with like I don't know what the word for it would be, but it's like, when you graduate and you have the things around you.
Tassels?
The
Yeah,
stole.
yeah, no, well, the thing that like hangs off of you, yeah.
A
The
sash.
stole.
Is it a sash or
But
tassel?
it's both. It just hangs down two lines. A sash goes across. It's the thing that hangs around your neck and has the two lines that go down.
The stole.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
I
think I would-
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I would be like, is he like asking her questions about herself, and then completely tuning out
Okay.
to
Yeah, so-
try to eavesdrop?
Yeah, yeah. So she has. You notice that she has like
Just fine.
tattoos. She has like tattoos all up her arms
Yeah,
of
she
like
seems so interesting, but I don't care about her.
of like looks like spells that have been tattooed onto
Ah,
her
cool,
arms and
cool.
stuff. Yeah, and she's like, speaking with you about where you're from and saying that you look familiar and
How's that helpful?
but you are a dragonborn right now, so
Yeah, I'm a dragonborn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would basically just ask her some leading questions that I would think would,
just get her talking for a bit.
lead her on,
Mhm.
and then kind of like zone into, try to hear what the hand's talking about.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Oh my gosh, these rolls tonight. 18.
18.
Rolled a 8.
All right. So, you do see who the hand is dancing with.
My
It is your
freaking brother.
It is your brother.
It's the mean one, isn't it?
It is the mean one.
Ah!
We're doing great, guys.
They're in cahoots.
And they look very
course
close.
they are.
Oh, they real close.
They look very
Dorian.
close. Yeah.
Dorian.
Dude,
Like
your
they've
brother's fucking the hand.
like they've danced before.
I bet they have danced.
The horizontal tango.
Great.
Oh no.
Okay.
And the conversation is just about how, great each other look tonight.
Yeah, I figured.
So weird.
All right. I know what the hand's doing. I know what Dorian's doing. What's Leland doing? Is he dancing?
Leland is not dancing. He is actually taking up post next to the king.
It's always fun watching your brother get hit on by your target.
All right. I will say to Cade, Grace, and Tyrwin. You think my brother and the hand are entwined?
I mean, they're dancing. Of course they're entwined.
Yeah,
No,
I was
no,
gonna.
no. Don't understand. I'm not talking business. We're talking lovey-dovey.
Ew.
Oh.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Wait. I've seen her, but I'm guessing that the hand is actually kind of a looker.
Yes, pretty attractive.
Okay, instead of saying ew, I'm gonna be like, he could do worse.
So you're telling me we're about to rob your brother's girlfriend, who's supposed to be the wife of the king, essentially?
Oh my gosh.
They're not. No, they're
I
not
thought she
married.
was just like.
Oh, she's just
She's
no.
an
acting as
advisor.
the
Like a
queen.
lieutenant advisor thing.
Yeah, an advisor.
Well, she's taken up the mantle of the queen, even though she's the hand.
Well,
Right.
different kingdoms rule differently. Sometimes it's just a male and a female as king and queen. Siblings do the same thing, so.
Okay.
It's true.
Oh. Somehow got more and less complicated. They're not saying anything cool either. They're just talking.
I'm just gonna be like, well, at least it's the shitty brother, so, I mean, you've already
It's true, at least
disappointed
it's-
him once.
Right. This isn't.
Multiple times.
I don't think this
so
changes.
It's not Leland.
Doesn't change anything.
mean-
If anything, it makes things easier. He was a dick.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna really feel bad about killing her?
Yeah, you hear your
Wait,
brother.
I thought we weren't killing her.
Remember, that's not the mission.
I'm just saying, just in case.
Grace, focus on your himbo.
As they dance by you, once Harley, you hear your brother, speaking to her. He says, yes, your hair looks lovely like that tonight, Nyla.
Man, this is a bust. I was gonna get some dirt. Guess I do have some dirt, but not the kind of dirt that I wanted. I'm like mumbling that as the girl's talking.
Erwin's gonna be like, what if we hold your brother hostage and make her give us the orb for his life?
That's the plan. That's the plan.
If this doesn't work out, all I'm saying.
You're okay with that?
Me?
I was just saying
Or
that's the
him.
plan.
As you guys are dancing in circles, you see Alandor off on the side trying to match sort of how
Do the
people are
steps.
dancing, trying to figure out how to do it out on the outside.
Dancing with the bag.
I've got it over my shoulder now, and with my
Okay.
wine.
And the wine, just like,
Dancing with your wine.
Oh man.
Okay. I'm gonna try to make nice conversation with the prince, and tell him that it is such an honor to meet you, your highness. I've heard so much about you.
Well, I can't say I've heard much about you, but I would like to hear more.
Ah, yes, I am Grace O'Malley, sir, from
Yes, of the O'Malley clan.
yes, that one. Yes.
I
That
heard
is-
their daughter was of age. I just didn't know she was quite as pretty as you.
Why, thank you. I so appreciate that compliment.
Whoa, wait, this guy's a Dragonborn, right? The prince?
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Do I know
Gold
how
dragonborn,
old he
right?
is?
Gold
Like,
Dragonborn.
is he around my age, or is he like old?
Maybe about 10 years older than you.
Okay, it's not terrible. It's it could be worse. Okay. Okay. So what is it you do? What are your duties around the castle? I know I don't love mine.
Oh, well,
Of course.
I run the guard here. I am the commander.
Okay. Okay. That sounds
Mm.
like fun. I would like that job. That's
It's a tasking business. One needs a nice home to go to every now and then.
that's fair. Yeah. For sure. I mean, I personally am traveling right now. So, you know, being at home is not my thing at the moment, but yeah, I'm sure some people would like that. Yeah.
On diplomatic duties as a princess?
More of taking a break, kind of on a short vacation. Just traveling and learning more about the lands. As
A
I
rebellious type, I see. I quite like that.
Well, I'm trying to expand my knowledge from the limited amount I was able to receive while at home. And so my parents did at least allow me to go learn of other people and other cultures as I am here today.
Well, I can show you a great many things while you're here in the capital.
Oh, okay, okay. What can you tell me about, like, you know, what kind, do you import, export anything? Like, what are your resources here?
Everything, my lady. We have it all.
Great. Not super specific, but like that's cool. Okay, cool. What do you like to do outside of you know, your duties when you're just hanging out, when you're free time?
I like to fly on my dragon, Galagor, and we fly about. Love the wind in my hair and just seeing the city. It's
Okay.
a great pastime for me.
So, you're a dragonborn who has a dragon?
Yes.
See, I did not know these things. I was totally unaware that that was a thing. We don't have many dragonborns in my home, and so I've met some. I just did not know they had their own dragons. I thought you
Well-
guys kind of just flew yourselves around.
Not
Not all.
all dragonborns have wings, and
Ah, okay.
only the spawn of Tiamat do, which
Ah,
they are not to be trusted.
oh, okay. So you're not from Tiamat. Those are the only dragonborns I've met.
Yeah,
You
so
met one?
I've met others. They all just happen to have wings.
Really?
But that's why I didn't know they had their own dragons. I was like, I thought they just flew themselves.
yeah, so here in the capital, we hatch and train dragons until they become of age to go out and do their own bidding in our lands. It's kind of a rite of passage for them to have us and the Drake Wardens teach the ways of the dragon.
Okay, okay. Interesting. See, I didn't know that. I am learning so much being here right now. This is
I mean,
fantastic.
We
Like,
learn as much from them as they learn from us, I can tell you that. The rate at which they advance is quite spectacular. Through my lifetime alone, I've had 7.
7 dragons?
They advance pretty quickly.
What do you mean by advance? Like, what?
At the
Do they
rate at
just
which
leave?
they age and their mind grasps concepts of things, it's just very quick. So,
Are you saying like they die quickly?
no, they advance and leave and become higher ranks in our land and go out and do our bidding and collect our taxes and patrol our great nation.
Oh, see, I had no idea that was how things worked here. See, I'm now starting to question the way my parents educated me, because clearly they missed a few things. I had no idea about this. This is just, we don't have dragons, so like, it's not a thing. But we don't do that. That's so interesting. Thank you for sharing that with me. That was just fantastic information.
Yeah, well, what they didn't give you in education, they certainly gave you in looks.
Thank you so much. do I like catch my mom or dad's eye from wherever they are, and they see me dancing with the prince? Please.
They are watching you like
Like a-
hawks.
Praise the Lord. And I am just being on my absolute best behavior, smiling and being all nice and sweet and just, oh my gosh, you're so great. Just the whole time. And you guys have never seen Grace like this. And you're just baffled as to who this person
Are you blushing?
is. For sure, Grace is super
Okay,
blushing. She's just sitting there like, because she's stressing out trying to be this happy, nice person.
How far am I from her and hearing the conversation about the
Oh,
Tiamat?
you're across the room, yeah. Well, a ways
okay,
away.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're more up front.
way towards the
throne.
throne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Alistaro.
Unless the other person initiates like conversation, Alistaro's just kind of there.
Yeah, so you're currently dancing with a male drow wizard-looking fellow. Just going through the steps. They say, "Haven't seen your kind around in a while."
Ah, nor I yours.
Yes, have to get out to the Fae more, and you must come to the Underdark.
It sounds like a lovely time. I see you look to be a man of wizardry. Would I be correct in this assumption?
You are quite astute. I've always been told fairies are keen of mind.
I try to stay perceptive. Pray tell, what school do you fancy?
Necromancy.
I think I'm in love.
Oh, not too fast there, dear.
In an intellectual way. It's rare to find someone of my own station who enjoys the same school.
Yes, well, I believe life is not just one playthrough.
Nor should it be.
And why should I not bestow that chance upon others?
Indeed. Someone gets it.
Yes, we must talk more.
Oh, for sure.
And about this time, the second part of the dance is coming up, where now is the time to switch to a new partner. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Oh fuck yeah! It's 9:30.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't realize what time it was.
I just looked down.
Jeez.
Unless y'all want to keep playing, I got nothing else to do.
We can do
but-
this forever, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm out next week.
Oh.
No!
Yeah, I'm going next week.
You went into
Gonna
down to
do
Della!
a bye week then? Are we gonna do like a Skippy?
Whatever you want to do, y'all can play.
It's just, especially with something like this, it isn't the same when all of us aren't here.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's hard to play another person's character, especially Harley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if
Well,
Harley changed shape into a different person. Another person playing another person.
Oh, especially his thieves' cat. My god.
Oh my god.
I'm just a
None of us will
man,
ever get it.
dressed like man, playing another man.
I'm just a dude dressed up as another dude, playing another dude.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my
The thing is,
God. I'm the
Thing
dude
is,
play
like-
the dude disguised as another dude. Jesus.
Well, we'll
my
figure it out.
brothers wouldn't even know Harley by Harley.
Right. Yeah.
I have an alias on top of my alias.
Oh my
Nice.
God.
Oh yeah. Harley. Before we end, you do hear back from Deckard. He says, "Yeah, there ain't shit in here. I'm coming back."
Oh fuck.
Okay.
God damn it.
My brother and the hand seem to be romantically entangled. Don't know what this accent is.
Fucking cherry on the top, then, isn't it?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So, but I am like right next to them right now.
Give me a perception check as well.
Oh my gosh. 16.
Yeah, easy enough. You do see
I rolled over a 10.
the staff that she was holding is set in like a little stand next to the throne.
Okay.
Hmm. Sweet
The
steak.
staff is. I will relay that to the group just to make sure they know.
Yeah.
And tell Deckard.
And that is where
Staff is
we're
not
into
in
next
hand.
session.
Sorry.
Little extra stuff.
So
Got a little
good.
more. Y'all got a little more lore drops.
Mm-hmm.
Not all the good. Mass genocide.
Grace. Apparently, the prince is interested.
My parents are there, damn it.
They're
Didn't even consider that. I was like, they're not gonna be there. There's no way.
You have no idea what the invitation letter that was sent to you said because it never got to you because
Because I was like, I
maybe-
couldn't answer. No,
maybe-
because I couldn't answer yes if it wasn't actually sent.
That's fair. I was gonna say
You're-
you should have said you got it, and that's how you got here.
you might have been in a place that was surrounded by a tree dome type thing at the current time. So
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because like I
Yeah.
didn't know what was on the invitation. If I would have said yes, she'd be like, "Oh, I thought I told you to bring somebody or do something," and I would not have
Oh, yeah.
had that
that's
answer.
fair.
And there were too many things. I was just like, "No, I didn't get it."
Kate's out here trying to have death by snoot snoot.
yep. Cade is bumbling around the dance floor trying to get
Tripping over his feet.
trying to woo over an angel. Alistaro has found another necromancer.
And also been slighted by Grace's parents, which
Yeah.
you will
Yeah,
remember.
Yeah, my
I looked
parents-
around at all the characters. There's a lot of interesting looking people.
Oh yeah,
Here.
there's a lot of characters here. A lot of characters.
Oh man.
It's so hard to plan a party. one of the first sessions I did with y'all was the big state party, and I
Yep.
had to nail all those characters out.
There you do see like whenever y'all did walk in, they were like standing in like groups of like-minded individuals, which is what they're standing in now. You got brutes, you got wizardry type people, you got elves, humans, dwarves, there's all types of people. The bards
The
at the
cliques.
front, yeah, the clerics around the angel, all types of people.
But like I said, y'all feel free to play without me if you want to. I understand.
Is
I will
that
be-
what's
Nah.
gonna happen, or are we
Nope.
gonna just take a bye
I'm
week?
so sad about it.
We'll figure it
Well,
out. We'll figure it
I
out.
would say
We got time.
it's not, yeah. Yeah,
we-
it's a big session, but
Could we play on another day, maybe?
I'll be gone all week. I'm out
okay.
I'm
Okay.
doing camp next week.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We'll figure it out.
Gotcha.
We got time.
Yeah.
I can send y'all
So
game
fun.
plans too.
To say, anybody got a one shot ready?
I
I
mean,
can, I'm
Besides
preparing
you.
one.
Jordan-
I was gonna say.
Preparing one for Thursday.
Yeah, that's for yeah. And then Jordan has the city one, but it's kind of a one shot, but not really a one shot.
I mean, that's
Not
also
ready
kind of the
yet.
one that I have planned too. It's like a kind of one shot. If we ever need to go back to a one shot, it can continue.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
Ongoing.
Yeah.
Darwin, you found out why there's no other mechanical beings around?
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm
Yeah.
just hoping that my I'm not next. I hope not.
The horror fucking Dune horror film over here.
You've been scanned.
I was like,
Yeah.
thanks, cool.
Yeah, so like they're if y'all want to delve into the lore later and
So I'm guessing
I've got
the
it all,
techno
so.
age crashed everything and it regressed into like a middle age
something
type
like that.
environment.
They're also from a different
Yeah.
plane.
Before the dragons came, I would assume.
Yeah.
Me assuming out of character as a person, I would say this planet probably had a tech age, and then tech took over, It went down. Everyone sort of reverted to medieval. And then the dragons fleeing the other planet found their way here and destroyed a lot of shit during the war of dragons and giants in that medieval time.
Yeah, close.
Terminator with aliens.
I think Ian is actually the king. Ian the person. He isekai'd into this world and got reborn as a king.
Yeah. Gold Dragonborn. For
Oh,
sure.
man. Oh, I love it. I love it.
So much lore. Holy shit. It's
Oh,
awesome.
there's.
I don't know how I don't know how you guys come up with this stuff. Like, it baffles me every time.
I just don't know how you keep track of it.
That
That's the
either.
hard part
Lot of
for
notes.
me.
A lot of notes.
A lot of notes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many notes I have. I could have books worth. It wouldn't matter. I would never.
Well, I
remember
mean,
it.
I've practically written